Nigga, you know about boxing?
Yeah.
Y'all be getting to see the fights in there?
That's fire. I never would have thought that.
Y'all got like YouTube and shit?
I've been the sickest nigga in the MD, better call it doctor. I hold the mic with my pinky up, I'm fit to break them off something proper.
Now, how was y'all doing the phone shits and the FaceTime shit?
Niggas hate cause everything I do nuts. Nigga George Washington called, seeking I conquer. Can't beat them, cheat on my mantra. Barber, Andy's my sponsor. When I be gripping them clippers, I'm bonkers. Don't make me pick up that razor and punch a partner. Come at your head for the thought, even crossing. Cautious, spinning the whip till I'm constant, nauseous. And he just roll like a faucet. Minding the cause, nigga, I lost it. Loco, I go both.
Right.
I roll slow, but you know though. I throw blows, catch both. Get your bell ring, roll so. If a bitch she can run my grass, cause I don't fuck with no broke hoes. I rip shit, I don't be pressed. Do I seem stressed? I got it so close. Barcode is my logo. The strategy, these rappers is garbage. These officers acting the largest. I'm a beast, they just let out the harness. These rappers, I don't need a garnish. Give a fuck if you like me, I'm honest. I'm I'ma get money regardless. My bitch so bad, she a goddess. My wifey Aphrodite, walking around and she high and mighty. Say she ain't never niggas like me. Yeah, I'm rolling, bitch, I might be. I ain't never trying to be broke again.
You said what?
That's bad for my psyche. Knew it was the best when I was like it, but you know I crazy like it.
Cheatham James 53 at Gmail. You know how to spell my last name, right? Yeah. Last name, first name, 53. Nah, nigga, it's CHEATHAM. Cheatham, nigga. Hold on real quick.
Yes.
Yeah. Yo. What up? This your boy Cheatham got bars. And this is the 6313 podcast. And to my left, as always, the man with the plan about the hands,
Yes.
JC. And on the boards, the most shady, Frankie Baby. What's going on, everybody?
6313 podcast, episode 19, motherfuckers.
Go ahead.
We got a special guest on the line.
Special guest on the line, yeah. My big cousin for real. Yeah, man. Called in, see what's up with everybody for real. What you got to say, cuz?
Yeah, you know, just calling in. You know what I'm saying? Checking in, hollering at you, see what's going on. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out who you think got the best hand right now when it comes to the boxing.
The best who?
Best hands, man.
Best hand.
Like all the way, I would say Terrence Crawford.
Right. Like right now, they saying that the only fight that people really want to see is the Canelo and Crawford. They saying no nobody else really want to. Everybody else really, they didn't really fought anybody else. Ain't really nobody else out there to fight. They want to see Crawford and Canelo fight. Like that's the fight that, you know what I'm saying, everybody will pay to see.
That probably ain't gonna happen though.
No, it ain't gonna happen. Just like some fights just never happen. Like Floyd ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Like some fights, it look good on paper, but they wouldn't. They would never physically happen.
Yeah, I would want to see it for real, but I don't think I definitely don't think it's gonna happen. Oh shit, they hung up on cuz.
You can leave the chat up like in the middle of the drink.
Hey yo, what you can't say like fight on the jail phones or something like that?
I don't know.
You know they'll hang your shit up for real. But yeah,
shout out to cuz though.
Yeah, shout out to Big Cuz.
Yeah, shout out to cuz, you feel me?
Like, no podcasting, nigga.
Yeah, look, like, damn, they just cut your shit straight up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Free all the family, free all of my niggas, you feel me, locked down. Everybody keep their head up, you feel me, hard times don't last.
My nigga, though.
For sure. Hey, yo, we got a lot to talk to y'all about this week, though. It ain't been a lot of fights this past weekend. But it's been a lot of breaking news.
Love you, cuz. Love you,
this
cuz. My
weekend.
bad.
This week, no, you good. Shout out to cuz. Like I said, you feel me? Free cuz. But yeah, yo, this week we got a lot of big announcements in boxing. Lawsuits. Fight
Oh
announcements.
shit! 4-4
So-
in your ass early. He said,
Yeah.
Yeah,
me and
4-4.
JC He said, "Me and JC Ray have a good debate today."
We is, you
nigga."
feel we ready to lock in early. Hey yo, but we gonna start off the show with a question, 4-4. I wanna know what's the greatest challenge you've ever seen a boxer take in his career? What's the greatest challenge? So, when a guy's basically got his back to the wall and nobody giving him a chance, what's sometimes in boxing that you seen a guy have his back against the wall, nobody giving him a chance, and he actually pull it out? Or he might could have lost, but he took the challenge. What's the greatest challenges we seen?
Right, real life, no Rocky, right?
Yeah, no rocks.
My first thought was Roy when he moved up to heavyweight. I don't think nobody really thought, you get what I'm saying, that would have worked out as easy as it did. But I like after you asked me for real, I started thinking about it. I would have to say Sugar Ray Leonard. After they told him, "Hey, look, bro, you can't see, bro. Like, you take a couple more of these hits, you can go blind." Yo say, "All right, cool, I retire." And yo just seen Marvin Hagler whooping a little bit too much ass. You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's all it
yeah,
takes.
fuck all that for real. Like,
I'm
That's all
back.
it takes.
yeah.
Hey yo, cause he held a press conference. You know Sugar Ray from Maryland, like PG. So he held a press conference in Baltimore. I think at the convention center.
Yeah, the
downtown.
chicken box.
Yeah, so and he was like, he invited Marvin Hagler to the press conference just to tell him that he wasn't gonna fight him. He was like, I know everybody want to see me fight this great champion. Brought him in the ring, and was like, sadly it'll never happen.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? Like, sadly it'll never happen.
Like,
Yeah, so and that's what I be saying. Sometimes and we be having revisionist history where we don't remember exactly how things happen. Like, they didn't fight when they was young. Like, they was Sugar Ray Leonard was like 35 when they fought. But hey yo, I would say I got a couple different ones, but I would say Manny Pacquiao fighting
Cotto.
Antonio Margarita. Cotto too. But Antonio Margarita, you know, Margarita beat Cotto with the hand wrap, with the bad hand wraps. So
What you
that
mean
was
the
Cotto
bad,
for
the bad hand wraps. What you mean?
he had illegal hand
Plaster.
wraps.
Illegal.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the
Plaster
plaster
on
shit.
his hand
Jeez.
wraps.
So when you wet it, it turned to like cement. And he gave Cotto his first loss. Like, Cotto had beat everybody to that point. Cotto had beat Zab Judah. He beat Mosley. He beat everybody to that point. And nigga came in there with the bad hand wraps, whipped his ass. That was a good Mexican Puerto Rican battle too. But when Margarita went to fight, and I keep calling him Margarita, but his name Margarito.
Margarito.
Hey, bro, it's 6313, nigga.
Yo, definitely be mad as fuck at you. Like, bro, my name ain't Margarita, my nigga.
I call him Margarita, yo.
You better be glad
You
niggas
feel
still
me?
talking about him. What the fuck
Right.
you talking about?
So
Yeah, you right.
So when he was ready to fight Shane Mosley, Hussein Rockman, shout out to Hussein Rockman, rest in peace. He went to the into the locker room and found the bad hand wraps. So Margarita just started getting his ass whipped after that. But Pacquiao fighting Margarita was his 8th division championship from 118 to 154. Champion from 118 to 154, bro. That's a lot of weight classes. And Margarita was big for the weight class. He rehydrated to like 168 pounds or something like that.
Before that was a thing.
Exactly. You feel me? And that was actually, I think, the first fight at the Cowboy Stadium. At the because you know
Nice.
the new Cowboy Stadium got made around like 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
Pacquiao, I think Pacquiao was the first person to fight
I
in
think
there.
you are correct, sir. You want to hear 4-4's response to your question?
Yeah.
The greatest challenge from the fighters I studied, Roberto Duran got plenty mentionable moments.
Hell yeah.
But recent history, I would say Mikey Garcia going up to face Spence, win or lose, he took that goddamn chance, nigga.
Hey yo,
That's a good one.
Hey yo, I don't know why people don't give Mikey his credit, yo. Like, I don't know why people act like Mikey just another guy. Like, yo is a 4-division champion.
Yeah, Mikey was tough.
Anything that you think about Adrian Broner, you should think about Joe more. Like, he
It's because
beat him.
how he lost to Spence, though, because Spence ain't bully him. He just whooped on his ass,
Just
for
whooping his
real.
ass. Yeah, he just beat him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a good big guy beat a good small guy every time for the most part.
Yeah, y'all
And, but yeah, I think Mikey Garcia shouldn't have been. I think he should have been fighting Crawford. or Manny Pacquiao instead of Spence. I think Spence was just too big for him. That was his 4th division or his 5th division.
He ain't fought since then, have it?
And he fought his first. Well, he came back and fought Sander Martin. That's why you know Sander Martin for real.
Yeah.
That was a Sander Martin beat show, but he only lost to them 2 niggas. Then he retired.
Y'all think Mikey Garcia guaranteed Hall of Fame? Because 4-4 do.
4 division champion. You got kind
That's
of
pretty
Yeah.
substantial.
Hey, yo, I'm going to say this. A fight that I always wanted to see was
because
Mikey.
I argue AB is for real.
Right.
Like he a 4 division champion. That ain't nothing to just be like, 4
Ain't
division.
nothing to just shoot at.
Yeah, you're a 4 division champion, bro.
Right.
Like he at least got to be in the conversation. So
A 4-4 fight I always wanted to see was Mikey and Danny Garcia. Who you think would have won that fight? I don't know who better out of them 2 niggas either.
He said Mikey and Lomo.
nah, Mikey too big.
Yeah, but he was at 35.
4-4. What you think about
That-
Mikey and Danny, bro?
At that time, right before Lomachenko became champion at 135, that was the nigga at 135.
But that nigga went up to 40 and looked good for real.
Yeah.
Still, like Loma already be seeming small at
Small as
35.
shit. Small as shit, yeah.
So I wouldn't want to see him fight nobody at 40. With that could be 140. Even
That
if
would
he
be-
could just be 140.
That would be a problem for Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko will give him a lot of problems, but I think the size of Mikey will be a problem for him. I think I got Mikey in that fight. But it'll be a close fight. I don't see no knockdowns, 12-round decision, but it's going to be a good-ass fight.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on his response to Mikey versus
Yeah,
Danny.
Mikey and Danny, yo, who you think will win that fight?
The battle of the Garcias.
I don't.
They not
Yo,
related, though, right?
I would say, I want to say Danny. At 40,
Yeah.
I want to say Danny, bro. Like, he going to hit him too hard, bro. Like,
I seen Eric Morales old as shit, blown up though, out of shape, giving Danny a fit at one. I was just watching that before I came in. Giving Danny a fit at one. I swear, bro. Cause my YouTube, bro, is so my algorithm
Yeah,
on YouTube
algorithm
is like,
goes
bro,
straight
just
hands.
boxing. Not on Instagram, but on YouTube. So shit just be popping up.
4-4
Right.
said at 140, probably Danny. I think Mikey the better fighter, but Danny was just taking heads off at the time, and then Vision White, shout out Vision White in the chat. He
Yeah,
also
bro.
Say, Danny,
What it is,
Yo,
bro?
Danny taking heads off, nigga.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
ain't
would
mad
say
at y'all
Danny,
for
yo.
saying that.
Yeah,
Y'all think
like,
Danny?
it ain't like by a mile, but I just, he was, that left hook was beating niggas to shit at one point in time, for real. Like,
They
so,
call that bitch the no look. The no look left hook.
yeah, like,
You'll close his eyes and throw that bitch. But when that motherfucker land,
yeah,
hey yo,
Yeah.
him and his name Garcia too, him and Ryan. Left hooks.
yeah. Honestly, yo, all them Garcias went out bad to me, for real.
But they
Like,
not related, right?
no, all them Garcias.
That's crazy.
No, Danny
Yeah.
from Philly, he Puerto Rican. Ryan Garcia from California.
Them
Mikey from Mikey father was a fighter though.
Them
Robert
niggas like the
Garcia.
Robinsons and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Hey yo,
Just
so
said Ryan closed his eyes.
Ryan be spamming that motherfucker. He just be like X, 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 triangle, X, X. Like, yo, just be spamming that motherfucker.
hey yo, but the reason that we asked that question, I wanted to know what was the greatest challenge y'all ever seen a fighter take? Because all the great fighters that we know at some point in their career had to take a challenge, bro, and step up to the test.
Facts.
So now,
Yeah,
a fighter that we all want to see take the next step in boxing is Tank, bro. Tank Davis, bro. He got one of the best skill sets that we all time at lightweight. Any lightweight all time, like his mix, his combination of power, speed, ring IQ, defense. We ain't never seen really no package like Tank. So we think his talent pitched to the highest level. We want to see him in the highest level fights.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
yes.
And like I told y'all a couple episodes ago, I think niggas is cradling his career like a fragile Amazon
Oh
pack.
shit, Chad already jumping on this, bro. Then go ahead with
Y'all cradling this career like a fragile Amazon package, bro, and y'all not asking him to take no challenges because y'all don't believe that he that is great as y'all saying. You feel me?
Hey, what the chat talking about before I get my point?
Vision coming out the gate saying Tank bluffing. Straight up, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
We with you, bro.
We know, bro.
That's
We
blue.
We
all-
with you, bro.
No, that's my man Vision.
Oh, who else? Who else that's up?
4-4 probably got something for you. I'm waiting on him now.
No, just go ahead.
All right, well look, I get it. This not a good fight. right? This is a bad fight, for real. Like, this just seemed like a stay busy fight to me. But you gotta think about it like business-wise, right? So they set a date. They got a date from the venue, right? So, all right, we picked one of these days in November. What's it, November 19th, 17th or something?
December.
It's December 14th.
Yeah.
But
December 14th.
He was originally supposed to fight Thanksgiving weekend. So the last weekend in November.
All right, but look, that's still, all right. So,
All right, bet. Vision say he could at least fought Pitbull again, and then 4-4 say he want to let y'all get y'all shit off, and then he got y'all.
all right, well, look. They set the date for the venue, right?
Yeah.
So they was trying to get Loma at first, right?
Yeah.
All right, so they was trying to get Loma. They had the date for the venue. All right, boom. Loma flake out, right? So then they was trying to get Ryo and Shakur doing that, right? Shakur doing the shit with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn already said that, hey, yo, we got 2 fights in mind and neither one of them is Tank, right? So that's another nigga off the board. The nigga Dos Santos, what's the nigga Edward De Los Santos, for real. That nigga got his hands hurt, right? So that's a bunch of names off the table right there, for real. And what's they trying to set up? They trying to set up the Williams Zepeda with Shakur fight. So that's another nigga that's off the table. So the point I'm really getting to is, who the fuck y'all wanted them to fight? Like, all right, what's the dude? Schofield. Schofield.
Kid Austin.
All right, cool. Like, I can see, all right, y'all wanted them to fight Kid Austin. Kid Austin's still a puppy. You get what I'm saying? It really was like nobody on the table. Everybody, no matter who he picked, we all would still be looking at him like this not a good fight. Because it wasn't nobody else for him to fight.
It wasn't nobody else for him to fight at 135. And I made that very clear a couple episodes ago. I said anything outside of... So it's 3 other belt holders, right? You got Lomachenko, Shakur, and Barincek. Barincek just won the belt. He not really a big name like that, but he is still a champion at 135, right? And then you got Loma and Shakur. So the Loma and Shakur fights fell through. Okay, so I say anything else at 135 is a step down. He gonna have to fight Keyshawn. He gonna have to fight Kid Austin. He gonna have to fight somebody that's not a champion. You get what I'm saying? And those are good fights for him because they 135 pounds. They still a step down. My whole point about Tank, bro, is that I don't think y'all understand that we never gonna see a better Tank than we seeing right now. He never gonna be better than he is at 30 years old. Because the prime of your career to me is when your athleticism and IQ meet at its highest level. Mm-hmm. So when you first come in the game as a 19, 20, 21 year old, you're super athletic. That's when your athleticism going to be at its peak.
Right.
At the end of your career, your last fight is when your IQ going to be at its peak because that's.
But you're not as athletic.
That's when you have the most experience.
Right.
When those two things meet at is when you at your peak and your prime. We're never going to see a better Tank than we're seeing right now at 30 years old, bro. He done been in the ring with world champions. He got the experience. All of the tune-up fights. His whole career been tune-up fights. Ryan Garcia, we gonna give him credit for that fight. But other than Ryan Garcia, bro, your whole career been tune-up fights, my nigga. We've been waiting for you to take the next step, waiting for you. And after every fight, it's like, I know we ready to get it now. I know it's ready to happen now.
That's not the truth,
I know he
though,
ready to fight. I know he finally ready to fight a number one.
Barrios wasn't a tune-up fight.
He never fought. Cheatham, listen. He never fought.
Santa Cruz wasn't a tune-up fight.
He never fought a top 2 or top 3 guy in his division. Those are just facts. It's not what I want to be true. It's not what they want to be true. Those are just facts. He was at 130. He never fought the number 1 or number 2 guy. He was at 135. He never fought.
But the majority of his career,
guy.
yo, he fighting niggas that they putting in front of him, not who he choosing. Which is the other business side of it that I'm talking about,
not, bro.
Like these niggas, hey yo, these niggas just paid. They probably paid they half for the venue, and then
you gotta put on a fight.
We gotta put on a show at this point, for real. So the show must go on. So I'm pretty sure if Lamar Roach would have said, "Hey yo, I can't do it," they'd have called my phone.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You was gonna get a call, my nigga. Like, hey yo, you trying to do it? Like somebody had to be there.
No, yo, I don't think that you give these fighters enough credit, like, as far as them having to say so in their career. And I'm not saying every fighter. I'm saying that when you reach the level that he has. Niggas don't tell Canelo who he fighting, bro. He tell them. You get what I'm saying? They make suggestions, But if they don't tell him who he fighting, bro.
Hey yo, we like.
You don't think Al Heyman want him to fight David Benavidez?
We like to say Tank the face of boxing, and we like to. And
I don't
he
think
like
he
to
the
say,
face of boxing.
but Canelo, he don't got as much pull as Canelo.
Because he ain't got the resume. But as far as after Canelo, he's the next guy.
But that
By
just.
far.
But it's.
You get
but
what I'm saying?
But it's like Canelo here.
Right.
Like far as pull, I can make some shit happen. You get what I'm saying? It's Canelo, and then Tank like
No, bro,
down here.
I don't
bro.
think that
like,
you
it's a
understand.
lot of space between
All right,
one and
hold
two.
up, hold up. Let me get to the chat real quick. Chat got some shit for y'all. Vision White say, I want to see Tank out of his comfort zone.
Right, bro. That's
I get that.
that's a challenge.
I get that.
For
But Kid Austin wouldn't be out of his comfort zone. He
No,
would beat
what-
the shit
no,
out that young boy.
But we don't even want to. Before you get to the rest of that,
Yeah.
right? We not even asking for him to fight Kid Austin or Keyshawn. We asking for him to go to 140 and fight niggas that came from 135. We not asking
I ain't
him
mad
to
at
go
that.
fight no killers that is in a weight class that he ain't never heard of or never been to. My nigga, you fought at 140 before. Tiafimo, Devin Haney, and Ryo all come from 135. These is not no huge giants, bro.
All right. Tiafimo sent him over there and put him in a Pokeball. All right, cool. Devin Haney ain't in a predicament to be fighting nobody. Who was the last name you said?
Ryo.
Ryo backed out or something happened with, and they because that's what they was
He
trying
said
to
he
get.
wasn't fighting all right, so a lot happened with that fight. Tank was trying to get the fight at 135. That's the first thing. The first bullshit part of it. This nigga is the champion at 130, at 140, and y'all.
But I fight at 135 and I'm the
That's
guy.
what I'm saying.
Do you
Y'all
want a chance to fight the
y'all
guy or not?
Y'all keep cradling his career like a small Amazon page.
No.
Did
Am I not the guy?
Did Canelo make Bivol come to 168, or did he go to his weight class to fight him with no rehydration clause?
He actually.
he
Hold
go-
up.
he
That
went to
don't
one-
count. That don't
it
count
do
because
count.
Bivol said he'll rematch him at 68, and he turned that down.
He turned it down because he wouldn't get credit.
He turned him out because he was going to get his ass.
No,
whooped.
he turned him down because he wouldn't get credit, bro.
That's not what. No,
That is why he
ain't-
turned
nah,
because
turned him down.
because niggas like you that don't like Canelo, bro. The first thing that y'all would have said when he beat Bivol, hey yo, he fought a dehydrated, drained.
Hey
Bivol.
yo, you know
You get what I'm
me.
saying?
Hey,
Yo,
we,
like, no.
We talk about boxing to know that I don't give a bruh. The excuse that you gonna give me better not start with dehydrated, my nigga, because I don't give a fuck. You signed that contract. You chose that. You seen that there was a rehydration clause. If that shit bother you, then you not in the right weight class, my nigga. So I don't give a fuck about that.
They cradling
I'm
his
the
career,
guy.
bro. They cradling
I'm
his
the
career,
guy.
yo.
Hey yo,
they cradling his career,
Hey yo, this nigga really fight at 130, my nigga. He already
He
fighting
don't fight at one. Why
Hey,
you
yo.
keep saying that, bro?
Because the nigga don't gotta be at 35. He really could be at 30 if he was
don't,
somebody
bro.
else.
He-
It just
listen.
ain't nobody there to fight.
No, it is because he fighting a 130 pounder. That's what I keep trying to tell you. Hector Garcia was a 130 pounder, and neither one of these niggas, Hector Garcia or Lamont Roach, is the number one guy at 130. But they still champions at 130.
But you
Meaning-
know
hold
why
up, hold up,
Hector
listen,
Garcia
listen,
got
hold
the
up,
fight.
no,
He had
listen.
just did Chris
No.
Colbert dirty,
No,
for
hold
real.
up,
So that's
listen.
why he was hot.
But no, listen.
Another one.
That means that the window for him to fight at 130 is open. He can't make that weight as comfortable as you think he can, my nigga. He's not a small guy like y'all think he is. He just 5'5". But Pacquiao was too. Marquez was too. Roberto Duran was too.
Those
You get
was
what I'm
good
saying?
points.
Them niggas
Those
was
good points.
5'5". Like,
y'all want to get to the chat?
Yeah, chat. What up, chat?
All right, 44 says, I get JC point of view. He just want to see Tank in a big fight. Tank want to fight at 135, and I think that's fair. This is third weight class. There's nobody else. Burner Check is with Top Rank. Bob going to feed him to his guy. Then Vision said, but at this point, it is business at the end of the day.
It's business.
44 also said, niggas also don't tell Canelo what weight they fight at either, JC. And also, I don't think T.O. is available. I heard he's suing Top Rank.
Damn, it's another lawsuit going on.
it's hella lawsuits. Hey, yo, but that's my only point, yo. It's like, ain't no way that he should fight Ryo at 135 and yo the champion at 140. My
He
nigga.
only had one fight at 140.
He's not trying to come. He's not.
It's like Pitbull. Pitbull ain't supposed to be up that motherfucker either.
Bro, he's the champion at 140. Bro, he got the belt at 140. Why you can't go fight him for his
You
belt?
got the belt at 140. I am the man, and I am 135 pounds.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yo came in the last fight 133. Hey, yo, what I think Tank really trying to do is, I think Tank trying to stay as low as possible, because once you put that weight on, it's hard to get it back the fuck off. So I think he's trying to stay low for as long as he can, and in a way coming up, and I think he really want that in a way fight more than anything.
No, bro, but y'all think that he can make, y'all keep saying, you and his coaches keep trying to sell us on the fact that he can make 130, bro, and he can't, because if he could, he would, my nigga.
But hey, yo, that's not true, though.
I promise you that if he could fight at 130 right now, he would, because he's still fighting 130 pounders. Who the fuck is Lamar? I know who Lamar Roach is, because I check the rankings on a regular basis. Don't nobody, bro. I done told 3 people, hey, yo, you know Tank was fighting Lamar Roach? Everybody got mad instantly. Bro, I know you lying, bro. Yeah. I know you lying, bro. Everybody got mad instantly, bro, because he's fighting a 130 pounder. You get what I'm saying? And it should have a rehydration clause on it. You feel me? This shit should have a rehydration clause.
Yo, Vision say, Tank just trying to continue to dominate in his comfort zone, then retire. 4-4 said, when Canelo moved up and fought Kovalev, nobody passed him to campaign at 175. Then Vision said, reasons why he a weight bully and getting fighters to finesse and sign the contract. Shout out to the motherfucker.
Yo, yeah, shout out to the chat.
Real shit, yo, everything with chat. Tank, bro, is having like a stipulation or something on it. Like real shit. Like, and I admit, when Canelo went up to fight Kovalev, he did give him a rehydration clause. You get what I'm saying? But when he went up and fought Bivol, when he went up there the second time,
he gave him a rehydration clause, and he fought him like 2 weeks after he had just got his ass whooped by Anthony Young.
So yeah, and then when
he fought him 3 days afterwards.
And then when he fought Bivol, bro, he fought him with no rehydration clause, bro. And that's all I want. That's the point that I want to point out. It's like the challenge accepted, bro, is all something that all-time great fighters do. All of them have done it, and I think Tank got that kind of skill set, bro. And how y'all think that Tank career should go, bro, if he retire at the rate that he going, bro, he not going to be like what we think he is. You get what I'm saying? Now, he a young black man that come from the inner city of Baltimore that made millions of dollars, bro. So at no point is he a disappointment. I want to make that clear. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, when we talking about legacy, when we talking about building a career, bro, come on, my nigga. From the time he fought Barrios on, we've been waiting for a big fight.
But
every fight.
I get you, but I think he was trying. I think he made an attempt to give us a big fight this time. He was trying to fight Loma. Wasn't they calling out Loma? All right, Loma said, I'm going to go back to the Ukraine. My people need me. All right, now that's admirable. All right, that's what's up. So that's nobody's fault, right? But they already got the venue. Now everybody got some shit going on because we didn't plan this shit. We just had to make something happen, my nigga. Like
but that's what my point. If he would have said that he wanted to fight Rayo at 140, I think it would have happened.
Wait a minute though. 4-4 said, do we know for sure there was no rehydration clause, or are we just assuming because nobody has said anything?
Look, honestly, bro. Hey, 4-4. I feel like every fight should have a rehydration clause. It's nothing wrong with it. They demonizing it because it's Tank. But all it is keeping it close to the contracted weight. So if we supposed to be fighting at 135, my nigga, you shouldn't be 170. Nigga, you better wake up tomorrow morning and not be 168. You get what I'm saying? Like, so every fight should have a rehydration clause.
All right, so I agree with Cheatham on that part. Like, whereas though, if boxing implemented a rule where it's for every fight and every,
I think class, the IBF and the WBA trying to do it.
The WBA trying to do it, but the IBF already got it.
It's 12 pounds.
10, yeah.
10.
For any belt that you fight for with the IBF is a mandatory 10-pound rehydration clause.
Which it should be.
Right. It should be. I think that if it was for every weight class and every fight, it should be. You get what I'm saying? But in the instance where it's not, if that's not the rule, I don't think that it should be for no fights unless it's for a certain situation like a Tank versus a Inoue or Crawford versus a Canelo. Different, like, you know what I'm saying? Different circumstances that, like, niggas jump in 2 weight classes, 3 weight classes. All right, now it's a rehydration clause. But other than that, bro, I think that all the fights should have the same rules. If it's no rehydration clause, it should be no rehydration clause, my nigga. Like,
no, I feel it.
Fight a nigga, like, Floyd didn't fight with, he fought Canelo at a catchweight, but other than fighting Canelo at a catchweight, he ain't fight with no rehydration clause, my nigga. Like, all these niggas,
Floyd damn near patented the rehydration clause.
No, he didn't, bro.
Yes, he did.
Floyd ain't fight with no rehydrations.
Hell yeah. That shit's...
You thinking of catch weights, bro. You're not thinking of he didn't put none of that in his contracts, bro. Because he thinking like how I'm thinking. You thinking that a nigga coming into the ring with a weight advantage. Floyd is thinking that I'm coming into the ring more healthy than you because I'm coming in at my walk around weight. You dehydrating yourself trying to make weight. So I'm healthier than you in the ring. That's the mindset that he had. He never had a rehydration clause. Even with Canelo, Cotto, the biggest nigga.
Who you think told Tank how to do it?
Floyd. But he didn't have rehydration clause. He doing that for his fighter because it's
Canelo do it too. Canelo was he rehydration clause OG.
No, catch weight OG, not rehydration clause OG. Canelo damn near made his own weight class of 155 when he was the champion at 154. He started fighting niggas at 155. I don't know why, but that was just the thing. You get what I'm saying? Like Danny Garcia and Laura just fought for the middleweight belt. Middleweight is 160. They fought at 157. You get what I'm saying? It's a catch weight. So a catch weight and a rehydration clause, two different things. Tank hit Ryan with both. Tank hit Ryan with a catch weight and a rehydration. Ryan said, I want to fight you at 140. He said, no, 136. And a 10-pound rehydration.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Because, because, nigga, if we fighting at 136, then why you trying to be 168? We not fighting at 168. We fighting at 136. So even if I fight at 135 and I say, hey, yo, I give you a pound. You get what I'm saying? Then, bro, I gave you grace. I fight at 35, my nigga.
So all I'm saying,
I gotta make 35 right.
All I'm saying is that if he pick one or the other, you get what I'm saying? Pick the rehydration clause or pick the catch weight. So I think that he should have fought Ryan at 140 with a 10-pound rehydration clause, or he should have fought him at 135 with no rehydration clause. You get what I'm saying? Like make 135 and he can blow up to whatever he want, or make him weigh 140, but it's a rehydration.
I don't like to blow up to whatever you want. I don't like that. Cause why are you here?
Because, bro,
go fight somewhere else. Oh, you don't want to fight Errol Spence.
Hey, yo, see, I don't.
Oh, you don't want to fight Terrence Crawford or Boots.
Right.
Oh, all right. That's why you ain't trying to put that weight on. My nigga, go up. If the rehydration clause bother you that much, then this weight class not for you, and that would make boxing more standardized. For it'll be more like more uniform. Like stop letting these niggas do that shit. Like you shouldn't be in the ring 170 pounds in a fight at 140.
Yo,
that's dumb.
44 says rehydration clauses never really have been a topic till it was Canelo and Tank. Rock Nation did it most of Ward's fights, and he never got called on it till he spoke out. Makes you wonder who else do it. And I feel like it's a lot more common than people give it credit for. Shout out 44.
Hey, yo, it started when, like, the weigh-ins used to be the same day as the fight. So it started when they made the weigh-ins, when they moved the weigh-ins from the day of the fight to the day before the fight. That's when people started abusing the rehydration. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Because if the fight the same day as the weigh-in, then my nigga, I ain't got that much time to put that much weight on. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But now I got a whole night to sleep on it and wake up and pee and eat and all that other shit. You get what I'm saying?
More than that, because just think about it. Like a lot of the weigh-ins be at, let's say, 1 o'clock on a Friday. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Nigga fighting at 9:30, 10 o'clock Saturday night. You feel me? So you really got a day and a half.
To put it back on.
36 hours.
But
30 hours.
When you start cutting all that weight, you pretty much dehydrating yourself. So you start cutting fluid. So if you cutting fluid, after you cut all that like water weight that everybody talk about, you start tapping into the fluids that you need, like spinal fluid, fluid around your brain and shit like that. So niggas was getting hurt. Like, you get what I'm saying? It make it easier for you to get a concussion. Your brain moving around a little bit more freely in that motherfucker. So that's when they started making it the day before. I mean, the day before. But that's when, you make a new rule, niggas gonna find a new way to get a competitive advantage. Right. So now niggas rehydrating, they taking IVs, they doing all type of shit. That's why all this shit is a rule, because niggas got to abusing it at some point in time. Oh, you back that bitch taking IVs.
I mean,
oh, you really trying to put it on. You get what I'm saying?
Respectfully, that's evolution. Like, niggas can take IVs now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's illegal.
in boxing.
IVs is illegal in boxing. Because, but if you cutting to the point where after you get off the scale, you that fucked up the way as though you need an IV, my nigga, you shouldn't be here. So I don't feel bad for you for taking that chance. That's a chance that you took. You could go fight Boots.
Well, why can't
but
you?
that's my point. Like, I don't think that it's as much of an advantage as people give it credit for.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? I think that it's an advantage when you fight in lower level competition, but when you fight in the best of the best, bro, and they coming in the ring in their best shape, and you coming in the ring draining yourself, or you coming in the ring losing 20 pounds in a week, like my nigga, that shit not as much as an advantage as we think. You get what I'm saying? But I still give a nigga credit for being a true. That's why I'm not really mad at the rehydration, because I still give a nigga credit for being a true professional and being able to lose all the weight and make the weight on time. You feel me? If a nigga was walking around at 170, 165 and made 140 and made it like Devin Haney, you feel me? Devin Haney never missed weight, bro. So, like, as much as I know that he should have been fighting at a higher weight class, I give him credit for being a true professional and never missing weight, bro. Coming in, defending his belts, always making weight on the scale.
I mean, I don't take nothing away from him. He missed weight. At the same time, when he lost to Ryan, yo said I was weight drained, that I had a bad weight cut, he on steroids, all that shit. No, nigga, stop at weight drain. I don't give a fuck. You chose to fight there. You ain't had to go through that weight cut. You walk around at 170, why you ain't fight at 68? Because you don't want to fight Benavidez. And that's fine. But don't make an excuse for it in the back end.
But is Benavidez 168?
Nah, but that's what weight class you grade fight at, right?
Yeah, right, but that's the point that you making. If a nigga go up to his, if a nigga fight at his true walk around weight, they not gonna be fighting a nigga that you think.
Well, do the same thing to Benavidez too. Right. That's why I feel like it should be a mandatory rehydration clause. Because you shouldn't be in the ring this heavy. If you walk around at that weight, then the rehydration clause not gonna bother you at all.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's a way to regulate people coming in the ring too big. Like, if we fighting that welterweight, nigga, you didn't sign to fight a welterweight. If we fighting that welterweight, you signed to fight a welterweight. You didn't sign to fight a middleweight. You get what I'm saying? So that's it's a necessary means. You get what I'm saying?
You got anything for that? And then I got a question from the chat.
No, give me everything from the chat.
From the chat, 44 is with y'all. He said, I think they should honestly bring back the same day weigh-ins. I'm with you, 44. And then he said, I'm not trying to interrupt y'all topic, but can I please get y'all opinions on Shushu's performance?
We was ready to get to it. We
already on it.
Hey, yo,
I ain't want
so,
to,
hey, yo, I
keep it
told,
ticker, bro.
Hey, yo, so
He ain't for that nigga for real.
Hey, yo, so I told y'all last week, you feel me, like, I was talking to Shushu on Instagram for real about, like, he calling out anyway.
Yo, just stun it real quick, for real. Like, yo said it casually as fuck. Yeah, so as I told y'all last week,
I was just talking.
I was talking to Shushu on the gram for real,
really,
because
he was mad at me. You get what I'm saying?
Regular Tuesday morning.
Really, he was mad at me though.
He was hollering at Shushu for real.
He was mad at me for saying that, like, he was calling out anyway, and I was saying, like, bro, I don't like to see that in boxing where a guy fighting 8 rounders, 10 rounders, and we trying to pitch him to the highest level with the highest champion. In a way, not even in his weight class, but in a way, you know, top 1, 2, 3 pound for pound fighters in the world. And Shushu still fighting 8-round fights. He's still fighting 10-round fights. Like, my nigga, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of smoke for you at 126. And it's top ranked niggas. You get what I'm saying? They got the champions in your division. Like, and I don't know how many of them niggas he'll beat. You feel me? But I would like to see him against him. You feel me? He had a great talent. And he got in there with this nigga. This nigga just had a good win versus Ruben Villa, his last fight, upset. And now he fighting Shushu, and Shushu struggled with him. And that's all I be saying is that, like, a lot of times when y'all seeing these prospects, they be a little bit overrated, bro. Because they not fighting who y'all think. They not fighting the who's who of the division. You feel me? It's in no world should you get a title shot and you haven't fought a top 15, a top 10, a top 5 guy. Like, you need to level up, an ex-world champion. If them guys ain't on your resume, bro, like, you still got some building to do. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I think, bruh, he was fighting, just came to scrap for real. You get what I'm saying? Every now and then, yo, you just the stars align for yo, and yo give you the best he got to offer. Like if you ask his trainers, they probably be like, man, this the best we ever seen him. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you just that's part of coming up as a boxer for real.
It don't make me lose.
Gotta figure it out.
It don't make me lose no respect for Shushu, or like I don't think of him no different for having a tough fight. You get what I'm saying? Because I know that sometimes you can just have a bad day at the office. Like my nigga, we all have bad days in life, period.
Yeah.
Let alone a bad day at work.
And styles make fights.
Yeah, and styles make fights. So I'm not mad at him, but at the same time, I'm trying to tell y'all like it be a process that we gotta see from a guy going from a prospect to a contender to a champion. You feel me? It's a process that we need to put together in boxing that's more structured, because we be trying to throw guys to the wolves, and they don't be ready for that level. They don't be ready for that smoke. In a way, would beat the fuck out of Shusha and get no credit for it.
I don't know.
And get no credit for it because who is Shusha?
I don't know, yo.
He beats the fuck out of Shusha.
Styles make fights.
What's the max weight in a way can go to, you think, JC?
30.
30? Damn.
All right, so I think that he comfortable at 22, right? He's slightly smaller than the guys that's 22. He gonna be significantly smaller than the guys at 26, right? But he better than everybody at 26. But even at 26, it's a nigga that's 6'1", that's the champion right now, Rafael Espinoza, with top rank. And that's another guy that I'm saying, I don't know if Shushu beat yo 6'1", Mexican. You get what I'm saying? Like 126, a 6'1" champion. I don't know if Shushu beat yo. You feel me? But that'd be a tough ass fight for Inoue too, because Inoue 5'5", Inoue 5'4". But about 130. 130. I think that if him and Tank fight, I would like to see him and Lomachenko too.
That's what I don't understand, and that's why I asked you that question. Like, what's his max? Because Tank fights at what?
35.
So
Tank would have to come down to, but like he keep telling you he can make 30.
See, I think that's what they. I think that's
where
what
they had to meet.
I think that's what they. I think that's what the end goal is for them niggas. I think that they try.
Both of them.
I think that they thinking that Inoue is going to come up soon, and he already done said it before. Like he would love to fight Inoue. That would be like his dream fight. So I think he waiting to see what Yo going to do. He would come down. Yo coming up. You get what I'm saying? It would be a bigger name than anybody else for real. So he another nigga that's in the top pound for pound list for real. Like, so it makes sense.
How many more fights do each of them have to have before that happens, though?
I don't know. I think it would be a while for real, but I don't think he have no trouble making 35. I think he'd probably have some trouble making 30, but I think he can make 30.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like these niggas be looking dead on the scale for real. Like we ain't never seen them on the scale like that for real. So
Facts. That's a good point.
Like he can probably make that shit.
I was just curious.
Yeah, yo, I think that Tank could make 130 for a fight like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like for a mega fight like that magnitude. But I think
that's what he holding on for.
You think that's the one?
Yeah, I mean, because the rest of them
fight,
niggas
bro.
is considerably bigger than yo. Like, yeah, niggas is talking about him going up to the 140 and fighting T.O. or Devin Haney or rematching Ryan, right? But at the same time, all these niggas is planning on fighting at 47.
You think Tank look at Inoue like, regardless of the circumstances, I can beat you?
Probably. Like, he probably think I'm bigger than him for real, and he probably see something. But I think he respect him, though.
All right, 44 says, I look at Inoue the same way I look at Tank weight-wise. I don't like people putting pressure on Inoue to keep moving up. I'd love to see it, but I wouldn't be mad if he retired at 122 as long as he fights the guys that's available in that class. Shout out, folks.
Hey, yo,
I'm with
it's
that.
nothing. See, this where we defer, like, because I agree with what you're saying. Like, in a way where, if this the max weight that you can go, it's nothing wrong with not going past that. Like, it was a time in Floyd's career when, towards the end of his career, where he could have fought Triple G because he was the champion at 154, Triple G was the champion at 160. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
He could have fought Triple G, and there was talks about it, but Floyd shot it straight down. Now, I'm not mad at Floyd at all for not fighting Triple G. I understand it 100%. But all I be trying to get y'all to understand is that the fighters of the past, all-time great fighters, is fighters that took on that same exact challenge. The threat that Triple G was when he was undefeated and thought of as the boogeyman knocking everybody out, it's the same guy that Marvin Hagler was. And Roberto Duran came from 135 and fought him. Sugar Ray Leonard came from 147 and fought him. Tommy Hearns came up and fought him. So,
Tommy Hearns was another one of them niggas that might have been a weight bully.
But the
Nigga
challenge
like 6'3".
The challenges though that guys accept, you feel me, is what I be really trying to make y'all understand. Like, it's nothing wrong with being comfortable and staying at a comfortable place for you. But at the end of the day, you know, really making a name for yourself is really making a name for yourself. You feel me? The all-time great fighters then took on challenges that the average person wouldn't. So we the average person, the fans. You get what I'm saying? Whoever the fans is, we the average people. You get what I'm saying? We might be sitting back looking at some shit like, man, I wouldn't dare do that. You feel me? But fighters, real fighters on that level, bro, they not wired like us. You feel me? Like, they thinking on some different shit. So in a way, bro, I think he more than talented enough to fight at 126. And I think, just imagine, like, you don't think that he could beat Oscar Valdez at 130?
Yeah, he can beat Oscar Valdez.
That'll be a good-ass fight, though. Oscar Valdez is a two-weight world champion. You know what I'm saying? A current world champion. Like, that'll be a good-ass fight. And I think that he could beat guys like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that it's, like, a take-nothing. I don't think that it'll put him in danger health-wise to fight at 126 and 130. Like, test yourself, bro. See, test your limits. See how great you can be. Don't be scared to test how great you can go. The levels that you can go to. My man Cheatham, you feel me? Shout out to his daughter Bug. She in the 9th grade playing varsity. She in the 9th grade. You feel me? Like, just imagine if she wasn't testing her limits. You get what I'm saying? Like, if she was testing, she wasn't testing her
Bug.
limits.
Shout out to Bug.
She'd be playing with people her age, bro, but she playing with people that's above and beyond to get better, bro, to get the experience, to see where she fall at on that level. Like,
She a bucket. She be shooting that thing. But yeah, yo, like, I ain't opposed to niggas going up for real. Like, I don't feel like you should be rushed into it. Showing up.
Hagler never moved up, nigga.
Yeah, like, I just don't feel like you should be rushed into it.
What else they say?
Like, if I can make 135 easy, you shouldn't. Like, I shouldn't be pressured to go nowhere. Y'all should be finding me niggas that's real good at 135.
Nigga said, I don't think he can beat Valdez.
Hey, yo, I do. Hey, yo, but Hagler, I'm going to tell you about Hagler, right? And B-Hop, too. B-Hop eventually moved up.
No disrespect
right?
on B-Hop.
But Hagler, I'm going to tell you about Hagler. The reason that Hagler didn't move up. Hagler, in his career, was the middleweight champion. But the biggest fights for him was guys that was underneath him, right? That he knew would eventually move up. Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, in particular. He knew that those guys would move up eventually, so he stayed at 160. Yeah. And the bigger fights, like when he was a champion, the guys at 168 and shit like that wasn't real big names. You get what I'm saying? So he stayed at 160.
So that weight cut probably was harder and harder for him, though, right?
No, because
he ain't never make an excuse.
No, because he a different kind of nigga. Like, I think that Hagler is a nigga that probably walked around like 170, probably cutting 10 pounds. You get what I'm saying? To make weight. Like, Hagler in tip-top shape every time you see him. Like, he not even playing them kind of games. You feel me? Like, shout out to the Marvins. You feel me? For sure. But, B-Hop did it too. B-Hop, the biggest fights for B-Hop in his career was the guys under him. He fought Winky Wright. He fought Oscar De La Hoya. He fought Felix Trinidad. Those guys came up. You feel me? So he stayed at 160 for them guys to come up, and then he eventually moved up after that. So, in an instance where...
He just did what most niggas do early, later.
Right. But in an instance where it's about where the biggest fights are at for you, you get what I'm saying? Like, Tank has been at 140 before. You feel me? So, it's not like we asked him to do something that he ain't done. He been at 140 before. And we asked him to go fight niggas that come from 135. So we ain't asking him to push his limits too much.
But that ain't like when he went up to 140, it didn't necessarily, he won, right? And he won by knockout. but it wasn't the most impressive Tank you ever seen. They probably went up to 140, was like, shit, nigga, like, let's not do that no more. You is not a 140, nigga.
So just because Tank not blessed with great fighters in the weights below him, he's held to a different and a higher standard?
Yeah.
You said Tank. No.
He said so just because the talent is under and not higher,
Yeah.
niggas
Like,
held to a different standard. That's not his fault at all. For real. So, because
I don't
like
know
if he
what
was a
y'all
heavyweight, it wouldn't be nowhere to go.
I don't know what y'all don't get, bro. The big fights for Tank.
Why you had to say it like that?
Hey, yo, because look, if you're a heavyweight, right, and there's no heavyweights, do that mean you go to
I'm not
cruiserweight?
gonna talk about heavyweights.
No,
bro,
dude,
'cause
I mean,
it changed the.
Why should it change if everything
changed
gotta
it
be the
because
same
you
thing?
can't, because it
'Cause
can't
he's
because
not
you
a
can't
heavyweight.
you can't move up
Yeah,
in
he's
heavyweight,
not a
bro.
heavyweight.
When I'm talking about Tank, I think Tank has the talent to be an all-time great fighter, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. What he has proved to this point in his career doesn't put him in the lane with those niggas. That's all I'm saying. So if you think that he can keep fighting the guys that he's fighting and be an all-time great fighter, you fooling yourself. You're not fooling us. You fooling yourself, bro.
Well, I don't think his career over.
His
I just think
his career
I
not
just think
over.
for this one fight at this one particular venue, they just needed to fill that slot. That's why I think you see the card.
They never had a particular venue because him and Ryo was going to be in Vegas, but now they fighting in Houston, so they never had a particular venue.
That's even more
Damn,
business.
this
Like
nigga
that
on-
mean that had to change. Like,
only
oh damn, we
29.
planned on having this shit in Vegas and we had to have it in Houston.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yes, sir.
How many fights Tank got left? 29 years old.
It's not about like
He
how
got a lot
many.
of fights.
It's not about how many fights we think he got
just
left.
getting
Right?
kicking
Because
for real.
it sound like he got a lot, but in reality, when you hear him talk, he tell you, "I'm a nigga that's not trying to be around for
Fighting
long."
for.
That's a
You
good
know what I'm
point.
saying? Like I'm
Okay.
trying to get in and get out. I got a few niggas that's on my hit list, and I'm trying to get in and get out. So he signed a six fight deal with Amazon and the PBC, and he said basically his career over after that. Now I think that he'll fight a little bit past then, but I don't think that we gonna be seeing Tank fight at 35 and old like that. Like
Hey, yo,
I think that he got a couple more years left.
I don't
in
feel
him.
like no fighter planned to fight late like that, like close to 40. I don't think no fighter planned to fight that long. I think that they fuck their money up somewhere along the line and be fighting for money. And that's why niggas be having them losses at the end of the career when it's like, damn, why is Joe Lewis still fighting for real? Because he need the bread. So that's why niggas stay around long. So hopefully he treat his money good, he could actually do that. But nigga, boxers be fighting, bro. That's what they do. They gonna fight.
Is Lomo in the war, or like what's up with Lomo? Why
They
you taking
go-
the rest of the year off?
They go and stand front line. So he you know they from the Ukraine. So
Yeah.
their families is back over there. You feel me? Russia bombing over that motherfucker.
Right.
So they don't got the assets to just move their families out of the
so
way.
Lomo took the rest of the year off, and to be honest with
To
you,
go
from,
beef.
from what I'm reading, if that hadn't happened, the fight would have been Tank and Lomo. Bro.
Yeah, that's
But-
what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
so you
So,
can't be mad.
you really
you can't be mad at
You
Loma
really
for
can't,
going
you know.
go hold it down for real. It kind of
Or
was just
either
a.
side.
It was
No.
it was circumstance. You get what I'm saying? Like we just had to fill this slot.
I can't get mad at Tank either though. After
Yeah.
I know this shit, like if Lomo was the fight, and that was one of your ducks for real, and he was ready, you know, he felt confident enough, he ready to take it, but then circumstances, Lomo just had to dip out.
Yeah.
All right, bet you might have had a date ready or whatever.
This is a no
So
fault.
now you gotta parlay
Nah,
another.
bro.
You know what I mean?
I get what y'all saying, bro, but it was
sure.
just all I'm trying to say is, bro, that he's in a point in his career where he passed these level of fights.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
with you.
but
Uh,
it's
a
it
lot
was
of niggas saying that. A lot of
it's-
niggas saying that.
He's past that, bro. He's at a point like I don't think you understand, bro.
But
Coming
it's-
from hold up.
it's
Hey yo,
not
if they had to
coming
get down to
coming
Lamar
from-
Roach, they
coming-
probably called a bunch of niggas to get the Lamar
Coming
Roach.
from
my nigga.
Baltimore, bro, he got a chance to be like he already, but like he got a chance to be like something all time great. Like yo got that skill set, and what I'm saying is that the time is now. You feel me?
In Baltimore, he's an all
like,
time great already.
The time is now. You get what I'm saying? Like yo can do some shit in boxing like that we ain't seen in Well, we done seen, you feel me, people done go up and weight and become multi-weight world champions, but like yo got a chance to be like an all-time great fighter, and we just want to see him in them kind of fights, bro.
I get exactly what you saying, bro, but you not taking into consideration that he tried to. You ain't think Lomo was a good fight?
Can I get to the chat real quick?
Go, my man. Get to the chat.
44 say, fucking, shit. I'm gonna read this in reverse order because he got a question on the first one, but the second one is. Nah, he not fighting the war. He's spending time with family. I don't want to get into the politics, but I don't think Lomo beliefs even align with you. Okay, I see what you're saying, 44. And then he want to know, is Triple G an all-time great? Because the only household names is Canelo and Tank Resume.
And Jacobs.
He say Tank Resume on par with Nello, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that, 44.
Hey yo, me and him then already argued about it for real. Like because he hold them niggas to different standards, bro. Like I swear to God.
Why you thinking that?
Like because Andre Ward called that nigga out forever.
Who?
Triple G.
He said Canelo.
You see he mentioned Triple G?
All right, the question is Triple G an all-time great? Because the only household name is Nello, right?
Right.
And he's saying Tank Resume is on par with
Triple G.
Let me explain something, y'all. Let me explain y'all something. So I done said episodes before that it's a difference between an all-time great and one of the best of your generation. I mean, one of the best of your era.
Tank one of the best of the generation.
Hold up. So I think it's a difference between an all-time great fighter and one of the best fighters that's in your generation. So I think Triple G and Earl Spence are one of the best fighters of their era, right? In the time that they was boxing, they were one of the best fighters. But they are not all-time great fighters, right? Triple G resume is not great, but he was ducked by a lot of people, and he came over here late because of if you understand how the Soviet Union amateur boxing circuit worked, you know what I'm saying? But Tank resume is not great, bro, at all. You fooling yourself if you telling yourself that it is. It's good because he fought some good people. He fought some dangerous guys. Barrios no slouch. I think Rolly was a tough fight. I think Pitbull was a tough fight. But at the end of the day, bro,
and then you didn't name your toughest fights because De La Cruz is one of your toughest fights.
Hold up, 44 said I'm twisting his words.
No,
my fault. 44. He said damn near on par with Triple G.
So Leo Santa Cruz, you get what I'm saying? So Leo Santa Cruz was a good fight for him, but he didn't fight. That was a small guy that he bringing up again. You feel me? At his weight class, like I told you, I started off the show by
Triple
saying
G
this,
fought Kell Brook.
Yeah, I just told you. I think that Triple G is one of the best of his era. He not an all-time great. He got ducked by a lot of people, bro. All of them niggas that y'all think was good.
But that time when he fought Kell Brook, you don't think niggas was like, nigga, there's somebody. It probably was something like this. Hey, yo, we need somebody to fill his spot. Kell Brook raised his hand. Hey, yo, I do it.
No, because the difference between Kell Brook was more of a made man than Lamont Roach. Kell Brook beat Sean Porter to become champion. Like, Kell Brook was more of a made man. And even the niggas that he beat before Sean Porter, like, he had a way better resume.
Bro, but what I'm saying is...
He was undefeated.
But what I'm saying is they got who was available.
They didn't get... That was
he was undefeated 2 weight classes under him.
But that was a
he
fight...
He fought at 47.
That was still a big fight in the UK. They fought in the UK. Triple G, not from the UK. They fought in Kell Brook hometown. You get what I'm saying? Because Kell Brook was a made man. Tank not going to your hometown to fight. They fighting in Houston. Ain't even one of these niggas from Houston.
That's neutral rounds, for real. That's, what is that? All right. What point is, I mean, because I'm just saying that sometimes, like, when you already done paid money for this shit, like, the show must go on. I don't think that Triple G just wanted to fight a nigga 2 weight classes under him. I think that was probably circumstance. You get what I'm saying? The same way this is probably circumstance. Like, they tried other shit. They was trying to get Ryo. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, bro, this shit ain't work out. We planned on fighting at 35. Hey, yo, you want to fight at 35? You said no? All right, cool. We ready to go holler at this nigga Roach. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't see nothing wrong with it because of the events that happen, bro. Like everybody just seen it.
So my question to y'all is that who do y'all think that Tank should fight? Gotta fight to be an all-time great fighter.
Hold up. Before we get to that, now say if everybody was available, right? Say T.O. ain't had nothing to do, Ryo ain't got nothing to do, Shakur ain't got nothing to do, Zapata ain't got. Say everybody's just available,
Loma.
and then Loma ain't got nothing to do.
That's my answer.
No, I'm saying say Loma ain't got nothing to do, right? And he go pick Lamont Roach then I can see being on his ass. Like, yeah, bro, what the fuck made you pick yo? Yeah. All these niggas is available, but none of these niggas is available right now.
So if everyone was available, who you got?
If everybody was available, I think he picked Loma like he was going to.
T.O. is available, bro. T.O., somebody in the chat said that he was going through a lawsuit, but that ain't got nothing to do with him.
This nigga said Shakur.
That ain't got nothing to do
Shakur.
with
Eddie Hearn just said that he
Shakur wasn't going to happen because Shakur had a fight, but I get all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, two things can be true. You feel me? Like, I do believe that Lomachenko ducked him in this situation the same way that he ducked Lomachenko.
This shouldn't even account as a duck for Loma. Like, hey yo, far as I'm concerned, when they showed that video of them Ukrainians not letting them black people on that train, I instantly ain't give a fuck what the fuck was going on over there. That's just point blank period.
Them wasn't no niggas.
They was niggas that wasn't getting on the train. They was black. Yeah, they was black.
Them wasn't no niggas.
Yes, they was. Nigga, they wasn't letting niggas on the train, for real. Like, I'm trying to tell you.
Niggas don't go to Ukraine.
It's niggas in the Ukraine, and they wasn't letting them niggas on the train.
Everywhere,
I'm trying to tell you, they was treating them niggas real bad. So I instantly ain't give a fuck that Putin wants y'all shit.
I hope Putin black skin everywhere. It ain't niggas everywhere.
I mean, either way, them niggas us, bruh. Like, either way, once I seen them niggas doing that stupid ass shit over there, I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. At the same time, yo with them. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, he gonna go fight for his people. I ain't mad at him for that.
That's not what he doing.
I mean, he over there, bitch. They getting bombed and shit. Like, they at war, bro. He ain't over that bitch. He not on vacation.
True.
You get what I'm saying? Yo being close to his family because they might drop a nuke on this motherfucker.
Yo.
Like, the fuck?
Hey, yo. But, so, yeah, like I said, who you think that who y'all think that he got, who do y'all think Tank should fight? The way as though it's like a big legacy fight for him.
The names, like the T.O.'s, even Devin Haney's, fight Ryan again.
He gotta whip Shakur ass.
But
that's
how do those fights happen to you? Because they can't fight at 135. So how do those fights happen?
Shit, good point.
Well, bro, y'all moved up.
You see how quick he changed it?
Bro,
you see how quick he changed it?
No.
But like you just now said, like in your heart, bro, you know that he should fight them niggas.
I would like to see the fights. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, these niggas talking about going to 47. They not talking about being vegan
because they don't want
to stay at 40. These niggas is talking about going up again.
I'm not mad at that.
You get what I'm saying? So they not even gonna be at 40.
Fuck out of here.
Like, we already go to 40, bruh.
Step right over your ass, nigga.
They already go to 47.
Come up to 40 with us.
So even them niggas is still almost out of reach. They don't want, even if they say, hey, yo, I'll fight y'all at 47. Then he beat him at 47. It's going to be, I was weight drained at 47. At 40. I meant to say 40. But he could fight him at 40. They're going to be like, I was weight drained at 40. You get what I'm saying? Like, either way, these niggas don't want to be at 40. They already uncomfortable. This nigga is making 35 easy. They are bigger niggas. Like, if he fought them, cool. At the same time, I would like to see somebody in that weight class just be just as dope. Somebody come along and not be some little nigga that should have been a running back need to go box and fight yo.
And he did just beat up Frank Martin, bro.
Bro, that y'all want him to keep fighting. He haven't fought no made man, bro. Like, y'all want him to keep making
Frank wasn't a good fight.
He was trying to fight Loma.
Yeah, it was a good fight. That's what my point. He had a bunch of good fights. I already said that. You feel me? Everybody. I don't think nobody that Tank done fought in the past 3-4 years been no slouch. You get what I'm saying? I don't think he done had no layups, you feel me? But at the same time, he haven't fought made men. And like I told y'all, the dynamic in boxing, with it being 4 different champions, we can get or interim champions, we can get a misconception about who he fighting. He fought Barrios, and Barrios was a good fighter, but Barrios was a no-name at 140. He just was the interim champion. Josh Taylor had all the belts. He could have been Josh Taylor mandatory. Like, bro, if we really calling a spade, bro, he ain't never fight that guy in this division.
Josh Taylor, he had 47 now, ain't he?
He ain't never fight at 47.
Well, he thinking about going to 47. He be talking about going to 47.
He a career 140 pounder, bro. He ain't never fight at 47.
He ain't say the last fight there was a bad weight cut or some shit like that.
Bro.
Hey, bro, you want this nigga to fight Deontay Wilder, bro? Like he just want to fight it. I get it. Like niggas like Tank, you want him to fight everybody, cool. But hey, yo, if you was 135, bro, I would be swinging on niggas for telling you to try and make weight.
Yo, that's
I mean,
why,
to move up.
Like,
fuck
niggas,
is you talking about, nigga?
Y'all niggas take it to the extreme when we be trying to tell y'all that Tank need to accept a challenge. Like, bro, y'all niggas be trying to make it seem like I'm selling the fight Terrence Crawford or Boots.
All the challenges is tied up. Hey, yo, you got one nigga suing another nigga. You got another nigga that's doing his own thing. Then you got another nigga that's hurt. Then you got another nigga who manager said he don't want nothing to do with you right now. And he trying to make you fight another nigga that's on his stable that you can't have nothing to do with. It's like, what you do? You fight somebody, you get paid to fight. That's your job. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to go get a check from somewhere. I got to pay bills. Hey, Lamont, you will do it? Thank you. This going to be one of them times where after the fight, he going to be like, yo, I just appreciate him for being here and accepting this fight. My nigga, like, yo, I owe you. That's going to be one of them times. I know you be hearing the fighter say that after the fights. That be why. You get what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Canelo fought Chavez Jr. one time. Like, niggas knew that fight wasn't supposed to happen, bro. Like, Chavez Jr. trash, for real. He was semi-solid at in a little bit of a time, but he was.
No, that's a fight. That's a fight I think that should have happened. Because that's Chavez Jr. You get what I'm saying? Like, if Chavez Jr. is trash, but he's a world champion. Yo became a world champion. And at the end of the day, whoever, but listen, though, Muhammad Ali grandson, Nico Ali Walsh, if Yo became a world champion, trash. Whoever I like in that weight class, I want you to fight Muhammad Ali grandson.
See, but now he thinking on the business tip because you thinking about the name. Now, you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, Joe Frazier's son need to fight Mike Tyson's son for real. Like, yeah, he had no business in that bitch with you. You get what I'm saying?
He was a world champion though, bro. Yo beat Sergio Martinez.
Hey, yo, but he be like that. The stars align. Because Sergio Martinez is tough. But yo, just the stars aligned for yo that day, for real. Like, yo lost to Anderson Silva too, just in case. Like he lost to a bunch of niggas.
But he beat Sergio Martinez. You feel me? He could have been in the ring with Canelo. That wasn't no fight that just like.
Hey, yo, Chavez Senior don't like his son.
He don't.
What the fuck?
I don't like.
Yo, 44 said this challenge is at 135. My thing is, why do you have to move up to 140 just because niggas who outside his weight class call him out?
It's not about nobody calling him out, bro.
I feel that. Like, because just because y'all saying some shit to me, all right, well, my nigga, come to where I'm at because I'm the guy that y'all calling out.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
Why should I have to come to you because you calling me out?
Listen,
you come to me.
Floyd, like
some show enough shit,
bro. Yeah. Floyd made his career, bro, by fighting. Like, the one thing that you always say that can't nobody dispute is I beat the most world champions. You feel me? When he was the champion at 147, bro, he fought Miguel Cotto, bro, at 154. He fought Oscar De La Hoya at 154. He fought Canelo.
Hey, yo, Lamont Roach a champion. So that's gonna count. When he say I beat a bunch of world champions, Lamont Roach gonna count.
Bro, but what I'm saying is,
I'm with you, yo.
Floyd moved out of his comfort zone even when he moved up to fight Zab Judah for the belt at 147. Like, he was at 140, he moved up to fight Zab Judah.
Okay.
At the end of the day, everybody that we wanted to see Floyd fight, he fought. No matter if it was when you wanted to see it or not, he fought him.
Okay.
And he moved out of his comfort zone to make a lot of them fights happen. He was the champion at 147, and he fought everybody at 154. Mosley, Oscar De La Hoya, Cotto. Canelo. He fought all them guys at 154. He came up to fight Zab Judah at 140.
He also fought him old at 50.
That's what I was about to ask you. How old was he during those fights? Because this nigga's only 29, bro.
Floyd
No, he fought them. They were old at 54.
How old was Floyd?
Like Shane Mosley was at 47 for a long time. He didn't fight Shane Mosley at 47. He fought him at 54. I'm just saying that. Like, I ain't knocking him for it. I'm just saying that shit be a business, bro. Like, y'all niggas was up there. Like even I say it when people say,
yo, Floyd was 35 when he fought Cotto, my nigga.
The difference between what Floyd had going on and Tank is that Floyd was calling all those guys out. Top Rank was holding them back. Floyd was trying to fight Oscar De La Hoya. Floyd was trying to fight Shane Mosley. I can pull up interviews where Floyd calling out Shane Mosley when he was at 130. You feel me? He was like, I'm going up. He was at 135, and he was like, I'm going up to 140 to fight Costa Zoo and Arturo Gotti. And I heard that Shane Mosley and Oscar De La Hoya coming back down to 147. Floyd Mayweather willing to go to 147 to fight Oscar De La Hoya and Shane Mosley. You get what I'm saying? He said that. Like, he was still pursuing those fights early in his career. Tank is not pursuing the biggest fights for him. And that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, Floyd was the guy, always was the guy in his career. But at the same time, bro, he was pursuing them fights. He wasn't ducking them fights. He wasn't acting like them niggas wasn't people that he had to fight. He wasn't acting like that.
Broski, he fought all them niggas after he was 30.
Yeah.
So I feel like...
great point, Frank.
Maybe
the most shady.
Maybe if
Frankie
you give this
baby.
little nigga time, the stars might align.
Yeah.
And he might be on
He
the
was trying to kick it in the gear.
All these niggas off.
He was trying to kick it in the gear.
Because if you look at Floyd, after 30, that's Oscar, Ricky, Juan Manuel, Shane, Victor, Cotto, Guerrero,
that's when,
and
listen,
Canelo.
listen to I'm ready to tell you.
What's up?
Frank.
But in Floyd, Defensiari for Diego Corrales and all them niggas too.
What's the biggest thing that y'all hear Floyd say? I broke away from Bob Arum. Every fight that you just now named is when he broke away from Bob Arum.
Okay.
When he was his own promoter, when he was his own manager, I'm my own boss, is when he made them fights.
My man.
He was what I just explained before you said that was what he was calling out before he was able to be his own boss. When he was a top ranked fighter, he wanted to fight all them guys. Tank act like he don't want to fight all them guys. You get what I'm saying? And I get that he wanted to fight Lomachenko. I get that. But at the same time, bro, Teofimo and Devin Haney and them niggas is like people that you gotta fight, bro. Like, them niggas ain't, all of y'all started, bro, like around the same weight, bro, and was in the same weight class at the same time. Them niggas ain't too big for Tank. Come on, bro.
Then Shakur like outprice himself with Devin Haney and them. What you think he gonna do with Tank? He be trying to fight them. I think he trying to fight them niggas, yo. I just think that the business side of it don't be lining up for you.
After looking at this shit, I feel like niggas should just give it time, bro.
That's the problem that we trying to. You looking at the stats. That's the problem that we got in boxing, where shit take too long to happen, bro. Tank is in his prime.
Them shit niggas, definitely take too long.
Them niggas is in their prime. The shit need to happen now, bro. My point is,
if this was the 90s, they'd have fought 3 times already.
My point is, like, to Cheatham point, I don't want to see Tank fight Teofimo at 147 because the best Tank is not at 147. You feel me? I think that 140 is a fair weight for both sides. Devin Haney, Teofimo, Tank, like, I think that 140 is a fair weight for both sides. And the fights need to happen now, bro. We can see rematches down the line at some higher weight classes, but at the same time, bro, for boxing, them fights need to happen right now, my nigga. Like, them fight, we don't need to wait no longer.
All right,
you feel me? Within the year.
Tank only had 2 fights away from Floyd so far, so, you know what I mean? Let's see.
And he was trying to make something shake this one.
What you mean he only had 2 fights away from Floyd?
So your point was, all them fights I named was when Floyd broke away.
Yeah.
Right? So
Tank just broke away. Okay.
So let's just give him some time. I'm with you though. I feel you. But I didn't know he was that young.
Huh?
I didn't know he was 29.
Frank on his shit today.
Yeah.
I didn't know that nigga was 29.
So yeah, he not old, but he in his prime. That's my point. You get what I'm saying? 29 not old, but it ain't young as shit. You get what I'm saying? He in his prime. Like, everything that he looking for need to happen right now.
Yeah, yo. I ain't mad at him for this. I think this is just something to do.
All right.
Stay busy, fight.
Can y'all tell me about this fucking lawsuit going on right now?
Well, right now, Devin Haney is rightfully suing Ryan Garcia for battery. Because he did get battered. Like, he was...
Oh, it's more than just battery.
Hey, yo.
It's also fraud and breach of contract.
Yeah, but, I mean, he, like, hey, yo, definitely battery should be in there, though. For real, like, it should definitely be battery, for real. Like, he pretty much, hey, yo, if you look up the definition for battery, it's unwanted touching.
For real?
Yeah.
All right.
So, yo is suing this nigga for unwanted touching. Hey, yo.
Battery.
It's like the weakest shit that you done heard.
Hey, yo, that shit is so funny for a boxer to be suing a nigga for unwanted touching.
Unconsented physical contact with another person. Even, hold up. Even where the contact is not violent, but merely menacing
Hey, yo,
or offensive.
He's suing
That's
this
crazy.
nigga for unwanted touching, my nigga. Like, hey, yo, that's so funny to me, bruh. Like,
Bro, this the weakest shit that we done seen.
In boxing?
In boxing.
Nah, I got that. In boxing, this shit crazy. How you going to
Hey, yo,
sue a
This
nigga?
the weakest shit
Even
that
if
we
he
done
was
seen.
doped up, bro. Niggas been doped up before. Niggas, we just talked about niggas having cement hands.
and nigga just rematched it and got it back in blood, for real.
Margarita.
Like, hey.
Cotto whipped his ass the second
Fuck is
time.
we
I ain't
talking
mentioned that.
about, bro?
Cotto whipped his ass the second time. You watched that fight?
Yeah, hell
Hey,
yeah.
yo.
It was a massacre.
Yeah, Shane Mosley did too, for real. They found out they was trying to do some shit. They made him rewrap his gloves. Shane Mosley was like, nah, bring his ass out here, for real. Like, but, yeah, yo, this shit, hey, yo, this make me think he done. So, like, when niggas be like, yeah, because Tank could be fighting Devin Haney. No, he can't. Like,
Hold up,
no, he can't. Devin Haney is a battered man right now. And
can I give you details?
leave him alone.
Just real quick. The star boxer was suspended. We talking about Garcia and fined up 1.2 million. So this is from Haney's team.
So you already got him. You already got him in trouble,
well,
for
that
real.
was the commission.
Yeah, you already got it. He already done paid 1.2 million, for real. You already done got him in trouble, for real. All right, cool. You got him in trouble.
This from the team. While Devin Haney agreed to participate in a prize fight against Garcia, at no time did he agree to engage in a bout against an individual who had taken performance-enhancing drugs.
Yep.
Haney would have never fought against a boxer who was positive for a PED.
Hey, yo, they gonna be like, the test ain't come back until after the fight, nigga.
You want Garcia's response?
What? Price. It's probably some wild shit. Go ahead.
This nigga said I'm being sued for doing my job.
Yeah, battery, man. Like, hey, yo, he really put hands on yo, and you suing him for it.
Yo,
like,
say, Your Honor, he simply struggles with the left hook syndrome.
This how I feel about it, right?
That's kind of fire.
yeah, yo, hell yeah.
As a black man, right? This how I feel about it. I'm not mad at him for suing the white boy, right? Like, I'm glad at him for getting all the money that he can get. He got money out of him for missing weight.
Mm-hmm.
He ready to try to get money out of him for something else. But just for his brand and as a man, this the weakest shit that I done seen.
It gotta
bro.
be his retirement.
It's like,
He's 25.
It gotta be his retirement.
Oh, if he cake up?
No, yeah, like, all right. So,
How much
all right.
you gonna get from Ryan?
All right,
though,
boom.
bro?
Like, it's kind of career suicide.
Yes.
You want to fight him now?
Right.
Say he done sued a nigga.
right.
He done won for losing. I won't fight you at all, bro. Keep this. Matter of fact, keep his bitch ass away from me.
As soon as I beat your ass, you gonna sue me?
What?
Yeah, I feel you on that, G.
You gonna make some type of excuse and then you gonna find a way to sue a nigga?
And the thing
Bruh,
about it,
so you hold up. You don't want to rematch it. You don't want to fight the nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck a rematch.
You just want to sue him.
Take
Hey,
you
yo,
You
and
want to get the law involved.
the thing about it though,
take you to court.
You a fighter.
Nah,
You a fighter.
take you to court.
You want to get the law
He not
involved.
that nigga square, bro.
Hey,
He
yo.
not a fighter no
Hey,
more.
yo, it remind me of remember when that nigga Jonathan Martin, that offensive tackle, was getting picked on by the guard,
yo.
Richie Incognito.
Yeah, yo.
He told the coach, it's like, hey, yo, if I'm a
Yo,
coach.
you a football player,
Hey, yo,
nigga.
if I'm a coach, I'm like, all right, hold up. So we pay you millions of dollars to protect Yo. we need you to protect him. And you asking me to protect you from Yo?
The protector.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that's like
yo.
your security getting you out some beef for real. Like,
4-4 said.
I mean, you getting your security out the beef.
He said that's why he got fired as daddy. I think he the one putting this lawsuit into the air, yo.
Yeah, bro. I don't like. I'm just saying that.
Y'all think it's Bill? Bill seemed like a go hard nigga. I don't think it's Bill.
I think it is Bill. I think it's Bill because of the ego perspective, bro. Like, I ain't mad at him getting some money out the white boy, like I said from the beginning. I wish I had me a white boy to go sue right now to get me some money. But at the same time, the shit as a boxer, bro, it's like, bro, you supposed to be trying to get that back in blood, my nigga. Like, you supposed to be, I said that from the beginning, bro. You supposed to be still looking for him right now.
Quick.
Yeah.
Quick.
And it put a stain on boxing because that, I feel like that was one of the fights of the year. You get what I'm saying? That was a big upset, but it was one of the fights of the year. And it put a stain on it, and it kind of got a sour taste in my mouth because I always felt like Ryan Garcia could beat him way before the fight was announced. Yeah, way before the fight was announced because styles make fights. Like, you gotta be. Devin Haney is a better all-around fighter than Ryan Garcia. He got a better work ethic. He got a better mindset, IQ. But at the same time, bro, you gotta be defensively responsible for 12 rounds from somebody that's bigger, stronger, and faster than you, and willing to fight. You feel me? And that's exactly what the fight looked like. Ryan Garcia was bigger, stronger, and faster, and willing to fight.
Yeah, he ain't need them PEDs, bro.
Hey, yo, you see the video they posted with them sparring?
Yeah.
It looked like that fight. And when they say styles make fights, that's what they talking about.
Yeah, styles make, bro, like...
He whoop his ass the majority of times they see each other. Like,
facts. That's what I'm saying. He ain't need that shit.
It wasn't about no steroids or nothing.
So
that's his reason in his mind to make himself still feel feel big.
Y'all would know what made Garcia want to whoop his ass extra good this specific time.
It was alright, so they fought in the amateurs, and it was 3-3. They fought 6 times. It was 3-3.
God damn.
Yeah. So
6 separate times?
This is game 7. This the NBA finals. This game 7.
I gotta fuck you up.
You feel me? This the tiebreaker.
Say less, bro. That's all I needed to know.
And but it's different in the pros, bro. Like, they was 3-3 in the amateurs, where it's about a point system. It's about scoring points.
Facts.
In the pros, you trying to hurt your opponent. You trying to knock your opponent out.
Yeah.
And Ryan Garcia is bigger, stronger, and faster. Like, that's why I picked him. Like, how he was acting before the fight, like, had me kind of discouraged. But I always thought, like, when I first seen them from the beginning of their careers, you get what I'm saying? They was beefing and shit. You remember when they was getting in the ring together, all that type of shit at 135.
He's like, how's your mom, bitch?
Yeah.
Just off the cuff?
Yeah, how's your mom, bitch? Yo, kept saying, I was like, this nigga is high off the cane. This nigga is taking bumps. I'm trying to tell you.
He ain't need the PED.
He was turned up. Like, yo, that's what I thought the PED was. I thought that nigga was high.
Cocaine?
I thought he was coked up for real.
Imagine coke and the PED.
Hey, I mean, I ain't saying he wasn't on nothing. He clearly was on. It was something in his system. They said it wasn't enough to do nothing.
It wasn't enough to, like, he only failed the drug test like the day of the fight and the day after, and it was like not enough in the system to be effective.
Hey, yo, he's suing this nigga for unwanted touching. So non-consensual touching. So in that fight,
hold on.
Do you think that he consented to get his ass beat like that?
Touching, yo, that's not fair. It's unconsented physical contact.
Okay.
Even where the contact is not violent but merely menacing and offensive. Stop just saying touching, yo.
It was definitely
deeper than that.
It was definitely menacing and offensive. It was definitely.
He probably thought his life was in danger.
It was. Hey, yo spared him a little bit. Yo looked at Bill in the corner, was like, nigga, stop, what you great do? Like, so, yeah, that was battery. Like, so, it's fighters that lost.
Can he fight after
in the history of boxing, the whole history of boxing, every fighter that lost, it just looked up a little bit like,
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Can he
we
fight
can do
after
this.
this?
Huh?
Can he fight after this? I'm
Devin
asking
Haney?
you.
Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his comeback fight. I think he did a good comeback fight, bro. And I honestly think that it should be.
Who gonna
Rolly.
take it?
I don't think
Bro, I
you can
think it
fight
should
after
be
this,
Rolly,
bro.
Who? Rolly will take
bro,
I think it
come
should-
on,
Rolly
yo,
will
put some
take it.
respect.
Rolly
I
will
think it
take
should
it.
be Rolly, bro.
Rolly will
That's a
take
good.
it.
That's a
Rolly
great
gonna
fight.
knock his ass the fuck out.
It's not
Hey,
a great
bro,
fight.
whatever
That's
fight-
Lamont
listen.
Roach. That's not a great fight. That's Lamont Roach. That's not a great fight. That is not a great fight for Devin Haney, yo. You're not going to
What?
sit
My
here
nigga
and say
Rolly?
that's a
on,
great
Joey.
fight.
No,
That is
hold up.
a fight.
No, hold
It's
up,
a
hold up,
fight
hold
that
up, bro.
niggas
No.
watch if it's on.
No, nigga, no,
It's
it ain't
not a
no-
great fight,
no,
bro. It's
Niggas
not a
ain't
great
you
fight.
going. You ain't going to act like more people. As many people know Lamont Roach is Rolly. You ain't
Hey,
even
yo,
sit
you,
right
now
here and
you
act
making
like
it
that, bro.
popularity. I'm just
But
talking about,
I'm
is it
talk-
going to be a good fight?
Entertainment wise, yeah, because listen, either Devin Haney gonna beat him up or he gonna get knocked out.
Hey, yo.
It's gonna be entertaining either way. Just imagine if Rolly beat him, bro. That'll be the
Rolly
biggest.
going
If
up.
Rolly knocked Devin Haney out, bro, it'll be the biggest thing on the internet.
Rolly
It would
going
be
up.
the biggest thing on the internet.
That's
But
what I'm
yo,
trying to tell you.
what's the chances of that happen? A snowball in summer?
Nah,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I
What?
don't think so.
Did
Like
Rolly
that's what I'm
just win his
saying, bro.
last
I don't
fight?
think so. No, Rolly won.
That's what I said. Then
He
Rolly
won.
just won his last fight.
Yeah, he won.
And he looked good.
Yeah, but
He
and,
look
and
good.
I don't even think it's about that, bro. I
He
just
look
think
good.
that it's the
He
type.
look good.
Neither of them niggas look
I
good.
just think it's a stylistic, like, bro, like retard. I told you a couple episodes ago, bro. Retarded strength is a real thing. We didn't play
Hey, yo,
it.
I don't think you can say that.
You cannot
I don't think you can say that.
shit.
I don't think
Listen.
we demonetized.
Listen,
Disclaimer.
you playing basketball against a nigga that's all hyperactive and he going all hard, jumping all
yeah,
hard
yeah.
for the rebounds and shit.
The Hulk.
Like,
Yeah.
Hulk.
yeah, like, bro, in any sport, that shit play a factor, bro. And I think Rolly, that kind of nigga that's strong, bro, he don't care. He'd be walking through what Devin Haney trying to do.
Hey, yo,
And throwing
Rolly,
big punches.
that ain't the same Rolly. This is
All
the Hulk with the glasses now.
Yeah.
He chilling for real.
The CTE
Yo,
Rolly.
view that shit is primitive, my nigga. This nigga, they
He
said,
like
hey,
the
Rolly.
underbelly.
They
Just the
said, hey,
underbelly
Rolly, how you think this next fight gonna go? He said, I hope that we come out, we're gonna go to the game plan and we're gonna win. You ain't never seen Rolly that soft spoken. They broke Rolly.
Yeah.
Rolly is a broken man right
a
now,
clone.
bro.
That's a clone.
Like, yeah,
Clone
bro.
Rolly.
Like he not.
It's not
That
the
ain't the
real
same
Rolly.
Rolly
That's
that's
not the-
coming
that's
out
not
there
the
no
same
more,
Rolly, bro.
bro. He better not fight Rolly after all the shit he done been through. You picking on him now?
Yo said JC finna get canceled.
Yeah.
First he wanna sue the white boy, now he's saying the R word.
Yo, finna get canceled like a motherfucker. Yeah,
No, we got the disclaimer.
I'm riding with him
The
though.
disclaimer, Brody.
I'm riding with him.
Yo said it's a good comeback fight, and I think Rolly better than he get credit for. Devin would stop him though.
Rolly not better than he get credit for. He get more credit than he's deserving of.
Yo.
I think he's entertaining.
Yeah.
Well, he was entertaining
Okay.
before they got him to shut the fuck up.
Until
They start whooping his ass, and now he quiet now.
how many times he got his ass whooped?
The last couple,
That's-
the last few,
How many? Once, twice?
3 times.
It was-
Because this
it
last
was
fight
3?
wasn't. This was an ugly ass fight.
He won though.
It was ugly.
Rolly looked good
He
in
won
this
and
last
ain't, but
fight,
ain't.
bro.
He won, but ain't
Hey,
win.
4-4. Did Rolly look good in his last fight, my nigga?
He looked good this last fight. Like, hey yo, Rolly is broken, bro. Like he ain't.
Yeah, we came
Yeah.
to the conclusion it's a clone, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
like
bro.
This ain't the same Rolly.
that's not
Nah,
that's
bro,
not the
Rolly-
Rolly that was saying all that goofy shit.
Bro,
For real, I
Rolly
think he
is-
corny. I
bro-
don't even think he that funny,
Bro,
but at the
Rolly
same
still
time,
dangerous, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo said,
Rolly
a
Gray be
nigga-
doing MMA in no time.
Yo,
A
said
nigga
I-
like that.
I think Rolly a decent contender. The community treat Rolly like a meme. Thank you, 4-4. That's how I feel. What did Rolly
Hey yo,
do, yo?
it's not Rolly's fault, right? Rolly got thrown in that tank fight. Now he got a little name. So now he can't go and fight the level of competition that he was fighting before. He took a big step up fighting Tank. He just started fighting at like 18 or 17 or something like that. So he's fairly new to boxing. So because Tank was going through all that shit with Floyd, they threw him in there, trying to make Tank mad.
You're not
you
giving
get what I'm
him
saying?
you're not giving him the credit of the niggas that the level of the fighters that he was beating before he fought Tank. Like
He lost. They robbed the nigga before he fought Tank.
Yeah, but he still had beat some solid niggas before that.
He was supposed to be 14-1. Like he lost,
Bro,
he got beat up one fight before
He
that.
was tearing shit up, and then Tank whooped his ass, bro.
Yeah.
He was 14-0 going into the Tank fight.
Hey yo, see, you're looking at the joint. You're not taking in consideration that they robbed the nigga. I don't know the nigga name, but the nigga, that nigga whooped on his ass.
So what do you?
That nigga whooped on his ass.
What do you have to say about the KO, the KO, the KO, the KO?
He was fighting cans.
The KO.
They were grooming him. They was developing him.
TKOs.
They was grooming him.
Bro, but it's not even.
They threw him to the wolves.
He was fighting the same niggas Deontay Wilder was fighting. All them 40 knockouts.
Fuck no.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck no.
Bro, Deontay Wilder before he became world champion was fighting the same level of competition.
And what do you mean he lost 3 times? He only has 2 losses to Davis and fucking Cruz. What the
and
fuck
he
are
also
you talking
lost.
about?
See, but
You told me
you're
he
not
lost
getting it.
3
You're not
times,
getting
nigga.
it. No, you're not getting it. He lost to the He lost to the 50-year-old Mexican nigga.
Barroso,
he was getting the shit beat out of him.
This shit
He
say
won.
he won.
He won. But he was getting the shit beat out of him. And then they robbed him the time before. So he really got about 4 losses for real. Yeah. They robbed Main Man for real. Main Man whooped on his ass.
Yeah, and Ishmael Barroso, that was a robbery. And yo, Jackson Marinez beat him too.
Bet if it was a robbery, he got his karma in the next fight when he lost to Cruz, right? Because he lost the belt. Then he just beat fucking Yamez. So what the fuck you want, nigga?
Yamez not nobody that's to be.
Like, I don't think like y'all taking into consideration like yo, bro, yo strong and he got power, bro. He can land. You get what I'm saying? If he land on Devin Haney, I think Devin Haney will beat him. You get what I'm saying?
And
but like, bro, if he land, bro, like the lead up to the fight gonna be entertaining, right? You feel me? But the fight itself is like Devin Haney should be able to go in there and outbox you. That should be what happened. But at the same time, Broly has the skill set, bro, and the power and the ability to not give a fuck to walk through Devin Haney with Devin Haney jabs and all that shit.
They talked him into the shit too soon, yo. He's never gonna be able to beat none of them niggas.
Broski.
They talked him into the shit too soon. When he was supposed to still be growing and developing, they threw him to the wolves. And now he got no other choice but to fight wolves.
Yo, bro, he's 28.
Yeah, but he ain't start fighting until he was like 17, 18. That's kind of like Deontay Wilder.
Like Ben Simmons and shit.
It's certain shit that he just like it's ingrained in him. It's muscle memory. It's too late, bro. Like you at too high of a level to even be able to have the time to iron that shit out. So he's never going to, bro. Like all those top names can beat him. Everybody.
You said that fight could look.
He might lose to Chris Colbert.
You said that fight could look a lot like Plant versus Mugambi. That was a good fight. I don't care what nobody said. Shout out my nigga Mugambi.
Yeah, Plant versus Mugambi. Exactly. Plant and going into that fight, I'm thinking Plant going out like Mugambi gonna be tough, but Caleb Plant going outclass Yo easy. 12-round decision. You feel me? Maybe stop him later, something like that. Yo was on his ass, and it's because he had the ability to not give a fuck about those jabs that Caleb Plant was throwing. And that's all I'm saying is that sometimes you fight a nigga like that, bro. You
think Rolly don't give a fuck no more? You know what I mean? You think Rolly still don't give a fuck?
I watched this last fight, bro. I never thought he was no slouch, bro, because I know how I feel playing against an awkward nigga like that. You get what I'm saying? Like when you playing against somebody that's strong and awkward, bro, it throw everything off. In any sport, it throw everything off. Like, you feel me? I'm telling you, bro. Like, yo, not no easy nigga to beat.
And he beat your Jit or whatever the fuck that nigga name.
Hey, yo, that nigga.
Like, yo, when Tank was fighting him, did it look easy?
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Yeah. No, it didn't. No, it did not, bro. That shit did not look easy, bro. Tank was on it. He was on it. Go to the highlights. Pull up the highlights. That shit did not look easy.
It did. At what point was Tank not in control of the whole situation? It looked like he. Hey yo, he
that's
yelled.
Not what he asked
hey yo,
bro.
No, yeah, did he make it look easy? Yeah, because he was in control the whole entire time. No, he looked in the crowd. Nigga said, "Finish him." He looked in the crowd and said, "He not ready yet." Like that seemed like a nigga that was worried or like it. Like no, he was in complete control of the situation. He won that shit easy.
We in the chat.
He walked him into the trap he was setting the entire time.
Rolly looked focused, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't think that's what he did?
And
No,
Rolly
bro.
was walking him down early.
Hey, yo, they
Rolly
got
was fucking
videos of him working
No, he
on
wasn't.
that
He
same
wasn't.
shit against
Bro,
that
listen.
same ropes. You get what I'm saying?
Let's go, Rolly.
I don't think it
Let's go,
went
Rolly.
like that.
Rolly
bro.
was pressing
I
him
think
early.
Tank is better than Rolly. You feel me? I think he was gonna beat him anyway.
Oh shit! And he caught him early.
But I think
nigga.
Rolly was on his ass, bro. You
He
feel
was.
me? In a way where Tank is different than everybody that I'm saying because Tank got the equalizer that he hit Rolly with. Devin Haney don't got it. You get what I'm saying? Like I think Devin Haney could drop Rolly because I'm clean. But I'm just saying that all them like all that fast slick shit, Rolly gonna be walking through that shit. Bro.
Rolly was on his ass for real, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
Watching
but
the
he
highlights.
just being aggressive. He not being effective.
So
for real.
if
He landed
if
some
if
shots.
he being
but-
aggressive like that with Tank, why you don't think that he would be more
Those are
aggressive with
mean
Devin Haney
left.
or Shakur or
And-
anybody?
I think Devin, because for one, Devin Haney tall and he gonna stick that jab out there for real, and it ain't gonna be as easy as fighting a little 5'4" nigga. Like closing the distance. Like that's why they say styles make fights, my nigga. Like I think Devin Haney will box his fucking head off.
Would you watch Tank versus Rolly too?
I guess I would just watch it. I would watch Tank versus Lamont
You would
Roach.
watch any? All right. Would you want to see it though?
No.
Okay.
At all. For real. Like I don't think he should have got the first fight.
Understood.
Like I don't think he should have been there the first time.
44 says, I think Rolly just need to gain his confidence back. He might do give a fuck now that he been stopped 2 times, once on the record. But he definitely didn't used to. If he can gain the confidence back, he's still dangerous, nigga.
If he can gain the confidence back.
He already got it
because
back, bro.
this nigga, hey yo, at that last press conference, you ever seen that Rolly before?
Yeah.
That Rolly, that I don't know.
He be
God
like
bless
that
everybody.
sometimes,
Happy
bro.
Easter.
He off, bro. So sometimes when you see him, he be like that, and sometimes when you see
But
him,
you
he be
say
like,
he off. Yeah.
yeah.
We just gonna stick to the game plan and we gonna work hard.
Not too much on my man, yo.
You ain't never seen that Rolly. Rolly always saying some corny, corky ass shit
You know
that
what?
ain't funny, but it's like, all right, well, he said it for real. Like,
You just made Rolly my new favorite boxer.
ew, pew, nigga. Like,
I'm Team Rolly, nigga.
hey yo, Rolly
I'm
is
gonna have
ready.
the merch, all that shit.
Hey yo, Rolly, mark my words, my nigga. Next year or two,
Yeah.
Dana White grade had Rolly for real.
Fuck
Like,
outta here.
I'm trying to tell you, he grade be fighting Islam Makhachev.
That's so disrespectful.
Right, watch.
So
Hey yo,
disrespectful.
but if
Niggas out here suing, and my man
Hey, yo,
Rolly
if
putting in
Tank-
work. That's crazy.
if Tank and Lamont Roach is the card though for December 14th.
Did you see
in Houston,
the card that they
I
thinking
no,
it's gonna
that's
be?
just a possibility though. I don't want it to be that because it's a bunch of names but not good matchups. I want it to be Caleb Plant versus Jamal Charlo, co-main event. You feel me? The Charlos from Houston. This fight gonna be in Houston, so either one of the Charlos.
You would rather
Ju-
see Caleb Plant versus Charlo over David Morrell
They
versus
just
David
duck- He
Benavidez?
done ducked David Morrell, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all that he don't want to fight David Morrell. Y'all think David Morrell was slouched because he ain't look good in his last fight. This man don't want to fight David Morrell, bro. They could have fought at 168. They can fight at 175. He don't want to fight David Morrell. His his manager just now said that they don't want to do the fight because there's a conflict of interest because his manager got the same lawyer as David Morrell promoter. So, at the end of the day, they don't want to make that fight happen, bro. They know what I know. David Morrell is everything wrong for him, bro. He's everything wrong for David Benavidez. You get what I'm saying? Everything wrong for David Benavidez. This last nigga that David Morrell fought at 175 don't fight nothing like David Benavidez. You're way more of a boxer. He fight more like Bivol. He don't fight like Benavidez.
But David Benavidez already showed you he got a little bit of that in his bag though.
He ain't showed me that. He showed me that.
He showed you that his last fight. He had to
didn't.
box him a little
He
bit.
didn't box.
Because
He
yo was
fighting.
bigger than yo.
He didn't box him, bro. He fought him the whole fight. You get what I'm saying? The nigga was just like, bro, that was a good fight, but he didn't at not 1 point box show. You get what I'm saying? Off his back foot and was like boxing him. He was fighting him his whole.
He
whole
wasn't
fight.
the monster. He like actually
wasn't
was
the
like
monster.
strategically boxing. You get what I'm saying? Like
he do that
wasn't,
every fight. I seen that when he fought Andre.
but he wasn't just like walking them down like how he normally be doing.
Because he couldn't.
Yeah, and he had to find something else to do. He was boxing.
He
right?
wasn't boxing. I don't think he was boxing.
What was he doing then?
He was fighting. I thought he was fighting the whole time. I seen him trying to fight Cho the whole time, and he didn't get the stoppage because he was fighting that nigga his size. And that's the first time we seen him fight somebody that was his size. Like, I don't think that he was boxing it off his back foot at all. I ain't seen him backing up the whole fight. I seen him coming forward, trying to be the same David Benavidez that he was, but he couldn't be that David Benavidez.
David Morrell looked bad this last fight.
That don't got nothing to do with David Benavidez.
It got a lot to do with it because he just looked bad. Like, he need to take another fight where he at.
No, bro, it don't look like that because styles make fights. That style.
just said something about Morrell too. It's crazy.
What'd he say?
He said, I don't think he ducking David Morrell per se. I do think from a business standpoint, it would be dumb to take that fight when you're clearly in line for an undisputed title shot at 75.
I understand that. No, I completely understand that. I understand why they didn't take the fight at 168. But all I'm trying to tell you is that he's not getting a fight with Canelo at 168 because Canelo ducking him. At 175, B-Ball and Beterbiev ready fight. But it's a rematch clause, so they going to fight again. Benavidez is not going to be in line for that until next summer, late next year. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think he lose to David Morrell.
Around this time next year, you get what I'm saying? So he don't want to take that fight, bro. Their team know what I know. Like, it's not about him being scared. I don't think that he's scared of David Morrell, but their team know that that's a high risk, and he's in line for some bigger shit.
Yeah,
like
that ain't ducking then. If I got bigger shit on this end, and you're a tough fighter, yo, but
that's his
I got
biggest
bigger
fight right
shit
now.
over here.
But that's the biggest fight that's in front of him because he can't get the bigger fights right now. Like, right now it's October.
Y'all trying Tony Ferguson, my man. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, it's always gonna be another fight. He trying to get the big fights. He should be allowed the big fights. Like, he really just did that. Took Caleb playing. All right, cool. All right, nobody want to fight Andre. All right, bring him here. All right, he just did that. You get what I'm saying? He just moved up to 75 and said, all right, I'll fight yo. Just did that. All right, like, bruh, he shouldn't have to do no more. If he try and get that Canelo fight, he deserved that Canelo fight. All right, he not going to get it. All right, cool. Bruh, that don't mean I got to go fight fucking Deontay Wilder. Like, bring in the rest of the other niggas for real. Like, I like David Morrell. All right, cool. You still down there? You only got like 10 fights. You get what I'm saying?
David Morrell is on the same level as him because they had the same. All right, so David Benavidez is a real world champion, right? He lost his belt. When he lost his belt, he got an interim belt at 168. David Morrell had the same interim belt for the WBA. They moved up to 175. He got the WBC interim belt. David Morrell got the WBA interim belt his last fight. You feel me? So they in the same position. Now I understand that David Benavidez is first in line for Canelo or Bivol Beterbiev fight because he's a world champion. He been there and done that. You get what I'm saying? But as far as the sanctioning bodies, they on the same level. You get what I'm saying? And they with the same network.
Hey, yo, I'm so much of a bigger name than you, bruh.
You're not.
I am. More people know who David Benavidez is than
right.
David Morrell.
You're right. Okay.
I'm so much more of a bigger name than you. I got more accomplishments than you. Like, bruh, yeah, I get it. You a tough fight, but you ain't done the work yet. Let me worry about that. I'm not ducking you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I got other shit to do over here. They talking about I can fight Beterbiev, nigga. Like, I'm gonna go see what's up with that. Like, till you do some slick shit.
You can't see what's up with that, though, until next summer.
Bruh, then that don't mean I fight you. You go do something slick.
I feel you.
You get what I'm saying?
I agree 100% with that point. I ain't gonna lie to you. I agree.
44 want to know. We got 15 minutes left. 44 want to know, is it a duck to take the bigger opportunity and on paper the harder fight?
Nah, so you gotta take the opportunity because you're there to get the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not never. So I think that, like, it's easy math. It's easy math when it comes to, okay, I got an opportunity. I'm the champion. I'm the cash cow, or whatever the case may be. I got a choice between two fighters. One is a big name, but he kind of overrated. The other guy is a no name, but he might be the best nigga in the division. It's an easy pick. I'ma always pick the guy that's
With
a
the
name.
name.
You get what I'm saying? I'ma always pick the guy that's a name, but he might be a little bit overrated. The guy that's a name, but he a little bit vulnerable. Like, I'ma always pick that guy. So I don't think that that's ducking. You feel me? I don't think that David Benavidez is scared of David Morrell, right? But at the end of the day, that's the biggest fight for, like, in my opinion, David Benavidez should be fighting Anthony Yard or Callum Smith in the UK at 175, right? But
I think he beat up Anthony Yard.
so, like Cheatham just said, he think he beat up Anthony Yard. So at the end of the day, David Morrell in the US, like, people that we know, that's the biggest fight for him right now at 175. He not fighting at 168. So at 175, who can he fight? He talking about fighting Jesse Hart. You know who Jesse Hart is?
Mm.
He talking about fighting Jesse Hart. So you fighting a guy that we don't know. Now, I know who Jesse Hart is. But, come on, bro. You get what I'm saying? You're on a level of boxing where you past that. My nigga, you past the Jesse Harts of the world. Like, David Morrell is the fight that's right in front of you. And that's what I'm saying, where they got control of their careers to an extent. If he go to Al Heyman and say that he want to fight David Morrell, that fight will happen next.
How you figure that?
It'll happen next because the PBC don't have nothing to lose in that fight. They control both fighters. You get what I'm saying? So they don't have nothing to lose in that fight. But they know what I know. Hold on, listen what I'm saying. They know what I know. They know that David Morrell is a risk for yo. But he's in line for Canelo or a better Bivol fight.
I don't think that's necessarily the truth right now because, like, yo already stamped. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta make your money off yo while you can make your money off him. Like Mike Tyson, and he the Mexican monster. He got a nickname now. You got to make your money off this.
That was my point. You get what I'm saying? They know what I know. They know that David Morrell, Canelo not gonna fight David Morrell. You get what I'm saying? So like if David Morrell beat David Benavidez, Canelo still probably not gonna fight David Morrell. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, they don't lose nothing in that fight. You get what I'm saying? Right. They set that fight up. They win either way. David Morrell become a bigger star or David Benavidez become a bigger star. Either way, they win. So they wouldn't push back against that fight. But if David Benavidez don't say he won that fight, then it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, hey, yo, I would just fight somebody too.
Hey, yo, so what you think about, we gonna switch to the UFC, bro. Like, Alex Pereira versus Roundtree, Khalil Roundtree.
All right. It's a tough one, but it ain't, for real. Because I feel like Alex Pereira Gray beat you up. Like, you talking about a career kickboxer that was a champion in 2 different weight classes. Like, that's what he did, right?
Yeah.
Opposed to a nigga that kind of picked up kickboxing. And then he went to Thailand and he kind of, he embraced that shit. He do that shit. Like, yo, really, really good at that shit, right? I'm going to go with the nigga that been doing that shit his whole fucking life, for real. Like, this nigga just followed Izzy Head to have a kickboxing match with yo. You get what I'm saying? I don't think the nigga that's going to beat Pierre is going to be a kickboxer.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Stand up at all.
At all.
Yeah.
At all, bro. I think he, like, all right. Like, Khalil Roundtree looked slicker than him. You get what I'm saying? Like, when he throw kicks, it looked like the Muay Thai niggas from the movies, for real. Like, he like, it looked fast, it looked sharp, all that shit. But that's even more reason why I think that you're going to lose, because this nigga, Pierre, don't be looking like nothing. It don't look like he using no energy. It don't look like he worried. It don't look like, it looked just like, bruh, they pay me to do this. Like, get out of here. Like, so it's like little subtle shit. So I think what's going to happen is the first round is going to look super entertaining because it's going to look stand up. It's going to look more like Mortal Kombat. You get what I'm saying? And then he going to kind of gas a little bit and Pierre gonna catch him trying to do some of that slick shit he be doing.
Right.
It's just gonna look basic and shit. It's gonna be like, you get what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a little left hook out of nothing.
So you think
They going and they gonna die.
Yeah, you think gonna
Yeah.
stop? I do too. I got Pierre by stoppage. Hey yo, well I'm gonna give y'all more of my opinion. But who you think like all time at like 205 would be like the best matchup for Pierre? Stylistically, like would it be just a good ass fight?
Like Randy Couture and one of them wrestling niggas for real. I think Tito will give him trouble if he a wrestling nigga.
Who a good stand up?
Daniel Cormier beat him the fuck up.
You think Daniel Cormier?
He beat him the fuck up for real. I think John Jones beat him the fuck
Hey
up.
yo, honestly,
John
Jones, yeah. I think John Jones spanked
Cormier
him.
beat him the fuck up, bruh. Like it's not he gonna go to the ground. They're gonna be like fight ground.
I got something from the chat real quick. Then I got a question for you. From the chat, 44 said he got to log off. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Shout out to the best podcast.
Yeah, 44.
Best boxing podcast out right now. I'm sorry, 44. I'm a little.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate you, bro.
When you max out at heavyweight in UFC, right?
It's 265.
But what's the lowest you can come in?
205.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So,
I guess you can come in whatever the fuck you want to at heavyweight if you want to be
saying.
100. I don't think Dana will let you do that for real, but
Right.
you can be
gotta
170
be
pounds and be a heavyweight if you that.
That's crazy.
Like Frankie Edgar was fighting at 155. This
What
nigga
was-
retired
what
at
was
like
Brock fighting niggas
135.
at, bro?
Huh?
What was Brock fighting niggas at?
Heavyweight.
But like what weight?
Heavyweight. Yo, I mean, it had to be under 265. So I'm gonna say 265.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that nigga 300-pound nigga for real. So I'm gonna say there. It had to be. They're sure. I'm gonna say 265. But what was we talking about?
What would be a good matchup for Alex Pierre time?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
That led
Good
us into
matchup.
The heavyweights.
I would like to see him against somebody like Chuck Liddell, who, like young Chuck Liddell, who was, you get what I'm saying? Like he gonna throw big shit. You gonna have to move just like he gonna have to move for real. Like,
that's
who
what,
gonna land first.
That's kind of what I meant. Like not somebody that you think that'll be a matchup problem for him per se. Just like somebody that'll be a good ass fight.
Okay, yeah.
Chuck Liddell. I think that's the best one that you done said.
Like if you pick yo in the game, like I would pick somebody like Chuck. If I ain't pick John Jones, for real.
That'll be a good ass
Y'all
fight.
like the way Chuck fight?
Hell yeah.
Just on the style type for real. Like they gonna stand and bang.
Okay.
Like John Jones, he can take yo to the ground. He never get back up.
See, I was a casual fan of UFC. You know what I'm saying? So like when I knew UFC back 10 years ago, that's all I really. Now I ain't gonna say that's all I knew was Chuck Liddell, but like at that weight class, you know what I'm saying? That's all I knew was Chuck Liddell. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of respect for Chuck Liddell. You feel me? I used to watch him a lot.
Hey yo,
Also,
that just would
Chuck
be
get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, Chuck done got knocked out a lot for real. But that's because he be in good fights for real. He gonna throw hands with you.
Hate to see.
And he fought a long time. He fought too late.
Yeah, for sure. Way too long.
Like in his day, that'd have been a good scrap for real. Like Pierre is just so tall. It ain't nobody else from back in the day that's
Hey,
you get what I'm saying? That can be like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a bad matchup for all them niggas. Like Rampage, Rashad Evans, for real, Mochita. That's a bad match. He a tough fight for all them niggas.
Yeah, but that him and Rampage would be a good ass fight. But I think
He
Rampage
beat the shit out Rampage. You know, Rampage was like a Greco-Roman wrestler. He can wrestle when he want to, for real.
Yeah.
So
I think he's still spanking.
yeah.
But damn, what the fuck?
He done won matches off slams for real. So he can wrestle for real. So
Him and the Russian nigga though is the nigga that you probably want to see because you want to see him fight a wrestler.
oh.
The Russian nigga at that weight class.
Rock Madamev for real, like that's his name or something like that for real. Yeah, I'm fucked up a little bit.
What's his name?
Rock Madamev for real.
Robin Mad.
Yeah, like, but
Hey, yo,
Yo
this
Tough
nigga
is a
cheating
bitch.
funny as shit.
Yo Tough is a
Don't
bitch.
say
Yo,
rock my.
Yeah, Rod
yo,
Rodmanovich.
hey yo,
I don't know his name, yo. But
yo,
that's
a
funny.
Russian
Ricky
nigga.
Rodmanovich, yo.
Yo, like a Russian
What weight
Muslim
class,
nigga
G?
that
I
look
got you,
Asian.
yo. What weight class?
Because you know it's like
205.
them Soviet countries. Some of them is like closer to Russia, some of them closer to Asia. You feel
Yeah.
me? So like the countries
Braz,
that's closer to Asia. them
brain,
niggas
your
look
name,
Chinese
Brain, Bronislav Rodmanovich, nigga.
Yes, that nigga.
Shout out that man.
Yeah, yo, like a
His shit
Asian
so
Russian
ill, he ain't even
Muslim
got a
nigga.
picture on his profile, nigga.
Yeah.
They was asking Islam about Pierre. He was like, put him in with my Ronovich. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even never been in there with a wrestler. Put him in there with my Ronovich.
Hey yo, but I'm telling you, that's what the UFC do for real. Like, if you a star, they not just going to put you in there with your kryptonite. They going to put you in. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think they
build
should.
you up, yo.
Like,
So, like, I think that, like, all right, so what you saying is, like, I get what you're saying.
Damn,
and
that
that's
nigga
how I
go
would move.
crazy.
But at the same time, I'm going to put you in there with a name, but not your kryptonite. You feel me? So even if I put you in there with a style that's, like, showcase the best of your abilities. Stylistically, he the best opponent for you. You get what I'm saying? He ready to bring out the best in you. It's still going to be a name.
I don't know, because I feel like anybody can end up a name in UFC. Like, you just got to perform that night. Like, Charles Oliveira he wasn't a star, then one day he was a star. Sean, he swear up and down Sean Strickland was a star, and I'm like, yo, no, he wasn't. Like, this,
I don't think he was.
this nigga been a star for every bit of a year or two now, for real. Like, he was just a nigga that was fighting.
I don't
like,
think he was no star, but I think he was a name.
He wasn't a name. I'm trying to tell you. Yo was just a guy, bro. Like, if you ain't a hardcore fan, you ain't know who Sean Strickland was.
Bruh, I knew who
This-
Sean Strickland was.
Who was he fighting before before he started getting into nonsense? Like, the very first time niggas heard of yo was just an MMA nigga here, slapped the nigga in the bar and walked off. And then it was like, oh, who yo? Then people started watching him a little bit more. Yo never really was like the guy, though. I mean, like one of the guys. Like, hey, yo, I already told you. This the only realm on the Spideyverse where Izzy lost to Sean Strickland. This the only time it happened in this realm.
We got 5 minutes, huh?
I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, he wasn't that guy. He wasn't a guy like that. Honestly, all the guys left that weight division. Like, you got Izzy lost, yo moved up for real. Like,
Yeah. Hey, yo, but this weekend, I think, this weekend, October 4th, right?
Yes.
My birthday next week, baby. Next Thursday.
yeah.
Birthday next Thursday?
Yeah,
We
next
still
Thursday.
pod next Wednesday?
Huh?
We still pod next week?
Hell yeah.
Oh, what's up,
Of
nigga?
course, you feel me? Every week, baby, the 6313. We gotta bring y'all.
yeah.
You feel me? But this weekend, Jana coming back. The 160 champion, the unified 160 champion, IBF and WBO. He fighting in Australia, I think. But next week we got Better BA versus Bivol, October 12th, next weekend. You feel me? Everybody gotta turn in for that one, baby. Who you like for that one, real quick?
Better be able who?
Bivol. Next weekend.
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna say B-Vol, yo.
Bivol. Just because you pick Bivol, I'm going to go with Better BA. My mind telling me to go with Bivol, but I really want Better BA to win this fight. I just think it's happening too late for him, but I really want Better BA to win. And I think it's going to be a hell of a fight, though. 2 Russians for the undisputed light heavyweight champion.
It's gonna be the worst press conference ever.
It's already been. You feel me? It's already been. You feel me? Them niggas don't say nothing.
I'm pretty sure. Hey, B-Vol, what you gonna do in the fight?
Win.
I'm going to win. Better BF, what you going to do in the fight?
Well,
Rock Mashid.
By bumps and hands go.
Like, he probably, like, it's going to be the deadest, like,
That's
press
how it
conference
be.
ever.
But they got the, on the, you know, the nigga Ben Whitaker.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, from London. Yeah,
from London.
Yeah.
He on there. Chris Eubank on there. Chris Eubank said that he would like to fight Ben Whitaker. I want to see that fight just because I would want Ben Whitaker to knock him the fuck out. Hey, yo, I'm not a fan of Chris Eubank Jr., bro. Chris Eubank Sr. was a hell of a fighter from England. But Chris Eubank Jr., bro, just get under my skin, bro.
Whole
I don't like no one. I don't like neither one of them.
You don't like me wanna.
Fuck the whole thing.
Nah, hey yo, because yo, they be, hey yo, the UK like that big for real. Like they be thinking they the shit because they be whooping everybody ass just in the UK. Like don't nobody give a fuck about y'all little
You know the
little
UK.
island for real. Like
No,
Hey, yo.
No.
what?
Hey, yo, yeah, but next week, October 12th, Better BA versus B-Ball. You got Ben Whitaker on that card, Chris Eubank on that card. Couple of people on that card, you feel me? It's a good card in Saudi Arabia. But we logging out, baby. I'm JC. It's my man Cheatham.
I'm Ferg.
6313, baby.
I will give you a show like you have never, ever